Hello and welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT and we are back again with Battletech Extended 3025 Commander's Edition. I gotta say that we weren't supposed to play any Battletech until today, but right at the end of our stream on Phantom Brigade, we ended up having to farm a little bit and Mamoff got into a little bit of trouble. But it's okay, because he has spent all the wonderful days, the better part of maybe like 87 days, with the beautiful Ruta nurses. And on top of that, we walked away with an incredible, brand new, I present to you, Dervish. That's right, we finally have a full mech bay full of mediums to our name. So today's focus is on getting in our very first flashpoint, exercising the incredible power and restraint that the bunnies have, and making sure that we can make our way onto all of that beautiful heavy goodness. That's right. If we take a look at the storage right now, I do want to point out that we are running version 1.9.3 and alpha by Harry. It is the third iteration of such, and as a result, we also during testing were able to walk away with another part of an archer and a warhammer. Who would have thunk it? So with that, let's go ahead and jump on forward into our very first warm-up. We're talking about a brand new 1.5 skull difficulty assassination mission before we push it on over to the lovely and incredible mini campaign. Let's freaking go. We'll just start it off like this and let's roll it. Here we go. He survived. Tell him to stop whining. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he definitely... Mamoff was not pleased. Mamoff was really not pleased. HB sent you some Battletech Discord funnies. Oh, Cyber, thank you so much. And welcome. So which bunny suffers a sudden need or to reinvent themselves as 2.0 versions? There's only one bunny like that, and that would be Death Fox. Let's see, what do we got here? We have Clan Smoke Jaguar during the invasion. Clan Smoke Jaguar. Oh, it's so cute. I freaking love cats. Oh, is that a Scottish Fold or a Munchkin? I'm doing my part. I'm doing my... Oh, Marek. Things to say. Oh my god, there are so many memes. There are so many memes. Holy crap. I will definitely have to take a look at these. Oh my god, there are so many. Thank you so much. I'm always so excited to check out what you send to me. They're hilarious, yes. Thank you so much, Cyber. All right, let's freaking go. This is going to be our very first assassination mission. Hopefully we'll be okay. It's only 1.5 skull after all as a warm-up.
Aye, if you ask me, boss. Anyone who sends their VIPs out in a cicada, he's asking to be shot.
Hey, you have anything helpful to offer, Yang?
Aye, these little bastards are fast. So watch for the VIP to make a run for it.
Noted. Commander, remember we're expecting a very heavy escort, so it might be wiser to hit the target and run for the LZ. Right here. Good luck and good hunting. Olivera out.
All right, bunny. So this is the one where we go ahead and take on the noble in the cicada. The nice thing about this is normally we run into some pretty heavy escort, as Yang has pointed out. So hopefully, it's going to be either a heavy or an incredible, like a trebuchet or anything that we can use to complete things before we head on into the flashpoint. We do have 3 pick 12 on this one. So let's break left and rock them. Show the mini one. Oh, this one right here. Are you talking about this? The Star Wars biddies. I see Chewbacca. I see C-3PO, R2-D2, and a whole bunch of others. Oh my goodness. Yeah, cicada missiles are a go. Guess hate to beer. Welcome. All right, let's see what we got. We'll go ahead and hold for them first. We've got all the evasion after all. Slippery little bug mech. That's right. So I do want to point out that our Dervish has 2 SRM-6s, 2 medium lasers, and a whole bunch of firepower to its name. So hopefully we'll be okay as we approach. I'm not too sure what this guy is at. We'll wait for him to move first. Doesn't look like he's gonna do it. So let's go ahead and push forward with our brand new Dervish. He hasn't moved yet. It looks like it's a tiny... it's a little Shadowhawk. I will take it. I believe we've got 2 parts of this already. So if we're cautious, we might be able to walk out with a tanky jumpy man. All right, here we go. Come on closer. AC5, a little bit close for that, but scoring some good hits on HB. I do want to point out as well that we tacked on our improved LRM-5 onto the Wolverine. So now it has 30 LRMs in order to maintain the amount of missiles that the amount of shots that we had. We kind of had to reduce some of the armor that we had on the Wolverine, but my hope is we're going to be able to not take too many hits. Oh, Mac. There goes Mac. Missiles in Phantom Brigade is phase 2, currently phase 1, not sure on the release. Yeah, no, I heard that. That was on the roadmap when we finished the capital fight, yeah?
Roger that, Commander.
That's really, really exciting. I would love to have an LRM boat, yeah, instead of just snipers. We could have a sniper and an LRM boat, and then a tank in the front and a flanker. I think that'll be like the perfect mix, yeah? Oh, a Hunchy! Bunnies! I would not mind getting a Hunchy if we can. Dude, this is incredible. All right, we got our Pew Pew starter. So you're probably wondering, what the heck is up with the Pew Pew starter? The Pew Pew starter, currently, we dropped the medium laser and replaced it with an extra heat sink and stuck on another small laser instead of all the machine guns. So this should absolutely rip through fresh butts so that we can smack them with SRMs and make them go down. All right, we got Mac. Let's go and give him a nice swing. We'll flip it around and show him what we're all about. Here we go. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac. Good hit straight to core. 85. And give him the guns. All right, good pings, good pings. I want to see how they animate the missiles. So far, it is amazing. I have high hopes for the missiles. I have no idea. No, you're absolutely right. They've done an incredible job with the animations thus far. And I think that they have to focus on it because of the slow motion nature and free camera. So it makes perfect sense that they would do a great job, yeah? Well, let's go ahead and cross over. We need to stay a little bit far back with our Wolverine after all. We're going to try and drop this guy to the ground. And down he goes. Absolutely fantastic result for the Bunny League. That means we're going to be able to get a nice free called shot. And of course, some of our bunnies also have 5 in tactics, which allows them to get that called shot bonus. So our Dervish with all the SRMs, we're going to go ahead and focus. And sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight to the head. Oh, drat. And that wasn't quite the head, but I will definitely take it. The stumble from impact now, flavor that with some spicy warheads. Delicious. Well, the impacts do knock out your pilots. We have experienced that firsthand, and let me say that it has not always been to our benefit, yes?
Copy that,
All right, here we go. Vigilance up since we are tanking. Sometimes you gotta just for kicks it straight at the head. Oh, that's pretty raw. I don't think he's gonna recover from that one. Yeah! I think we're gonna get the 2 that we need, which means we might be able to walk out with a full Shadowhawk on this one. Oh! So bunnies, here's the thing. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. I don't think Mac is here yet, all right? So it's just gonna be a little bit of a secret between you and me, okay? Let's just nobody wore bun bun. No idea what you're talking about. Welcome. As you can see, the bunnies love playing dead. They obviously played hunters in World of Warcraft. Am I right? Nope. I don't think he's dead yet. I mean, probably not dead. Dead is just a misnomer. He just went to take a vacation. Cross your fingers, he's okay. You. Damn it, Dead Man. Welcome, Dead Man. It's so nice to see you. Hey, Java. Welcome. So here's the thing. So, bunnies, since we are just warming up, so here's the thing. So I think carrots are what all the bunnies want, right? So we're just going to, a little from me, a little something from me to you, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. No, we're all fine. You unlived him who has a key. It'll be fine. I'm sure by the time he gets back, he'll be right as rain. Am I right? All right, Azakis, you are up. Let's go ahead and make sure that Hunchy doesn't do any more dastardly things. Oh, dear God. Man, that was our brand new Pew Pew starter. Have you seen Mac? He's looking so healthy and alive. I know. Man, I'm so glad that De Beer knows what healthy looks like. And let me tell you that a little dash of red is really just like having ketchup. It's a condiment to life. It's a way of spicing things up and keeping things moving. After all, the spice of life is all about life. Am I right? Not enough. We're easy, not cheap. I didn't see it. That's right. Didn't see a thing. Oh my. Oh, are we? Oh, what happened? Did we? Oh no. Wait, did the game freeze? I can't control it. Mac is looking good. He seems to have lost some. Hey, Zenith, welcome. Bunnies. It looks like the game froze. I really don't know what's going on. Unfortunately, I mean, take a look at this. I mean, just to show you that I'm not lying, you can see my keyboard right here, and we're trying to hit. Nothing's happening at all. It looks like it's frozen. I have no idea what's no idea what's going on, quite frankly. I mean, well, I think that we might just have to restart this one because after all, things like game wanted carrots as well. I don't even know how can we restart. Yeah, look at that. Just not working at all. Is this a video excuse? But thank you for the Yep. Nothing's happening. The only thing that I can really do, it seems like, is you forgot your helmet.
You forgot your helmet. V2 for Mac.
Oh, thank you, Deadbad. Yep, I'm not too sure what happened. Unfortunately, it looks like we're just not going to be able to do it unless we, you know, restart this. Yeah. Here we go. Thank you so much for the redemption. We've got our Neuro Helmet 2.0. Heck yes. Thank you so much, Deadman. All right, so in all seriousness, it doesn't look like I'm able to do anything. I don't know what happened. It's unfortunate. This has never happened before, so we're definitely going to be backing out. Yeah, it could have been a ghost in the machine. Hey, look, Mac is good. No harm ever done in the making of this. Well, tell you what, we're just going to go ahead and back it up a little bit. Just you know, do a little thing. Yeah, a Mac. That's right. Mac is a pure genius. So here we are. So let's go ahead and stop in. We're going to go for attempt number 2. This is actually the real one now. That one was just a test. Here we go. Fly swatter, 1.5 skull. Let's see. What do we got? We got Griffin, Dervish, Pew Pew. You know, instead of a Pew Pew starter, maybe we're just going to bring our... we're going to bring something like the Vulcan here. I think that'll be a better play here, yeah? It's like Mafia. You paid the protection packets. Heck yes. Heck yes. All right, so now we've got our Vulcan. It is a full 5 tons heavier. And the previous Vulcan had a bunch of jump jets to it. This Vulcan has 0 jump jets. The reason for that is so we can have better cooling. We replaced all the machine guns with beautiful, beautiful small lasers so that we've got all the close range firepower. And you gotta remember that on the Vulcan, it has that extra 90 meters distance for all the support weapons. So we go ahead and on the approach, spam those small lasers, hit that medium laser, get in super close, and smack them one from the tall-legged infantry support mech. Heck yes. So obviously, we're going to be fighting against the Cicada. It doesn't stand a chance. Let's see what we can do. Come on, bunnies. Here's a real fight right now. Actually, you know what? Let's go in and take a quick bet. It seems like this might be a good time for it. We'll just go ahead and run this one here. 5 minutes on the clock, bunnies. Hey, Tank, welcome. You reached us right at the very beginning of the stream. Nothing has happened at all. So glad that you can join us for our very first warm-up mission before our debut with a flashpoint. Yes. Yeah, get those bets in. That's right. Yes, that's right. Absolutely nothing bad's gonna. Our first mission of the day. Darn straight. Am I right, bunnies? Heck yes. All right, here we go. Break left, break left. Perfect. How are you doing, Tank? Hopefully you're having a lovely, lovely Thursday. I am super excited to get to play BEX. I gotta say that the performance is absolutely incredible. Let's just go and hold for our opponents first and see what we've got. Hold for it. Oh, Nelly, we got 2. Who are we dealing with here? The one up top, and we got the one right in front. All right, in that case, let's get that angle and hit him. Breaking out the body bag. Oh! Crap, I only took 3 pick 12. Bunnies, we got our heavy. We got a heavy. Close up, close up. I know that they usually have a lot of ammunition in the tummy, right? Oh boy. I'm actually planning an early bed because I'm doing a very early drive tomorrow. Well, happy Chinese New Year. An early one for you, Tank. Thanks so much for stopping on by. I hope that you have a safe drive and a wonderful time, yeah? And go. All decent hits, just hammer away, hammer away. Oh my gosh, a Thunderbolt. Wouldn't that be wild if we were able to get parts of that? Yeah, should be able to get at least one part of it. And there's still 3 minutes on the clock if you want to get in on the bets. Here we got our Griffin. Let's close on in. Let's get some sight. What are we dealing with? We got a tiny little Wasp. Let's ping away. Hit the head. Beautiful, beautiful. Grab the Thunderbolt. Great heavy with lots and lots of armor. You know, I kind of made a mistake, bunnies. It was all my fault. I only chose 3-pick 12 instead of something a little bit higher. Obviously, this was an assassination mission. I should have gone maximum salvage on this, but we'll do our very best. We might get lucky. You never know. Burn away, burn away. We got 1 hit so far, yeah? Any AC 20s just... no, I don't think so. I think we're all good. Heck yes. Mum's the word, joke. Mum's the word. All right, HB. Let's go ahead and get in there. We got to keep our back safe. No way are we going to expose our back to the enemy. No reason whatsoever. They'll probably contest it anyway. Heck yes, isn't it? That's okay, though, because we would just absolutely refuse any contestation of this kind of heavy loot. All right, Mac. Let's give him a nice swing. Snap punch. Beautiful. We got a breach and a follow with all the smalls. Yeah. And the Vulcan strikes back. How crazy it would be of a 4G Hunchy on our first. I know. We've never seen that this entire career thus far. Am I right? All right, Rich Nix. Here we go. Coming in from that same damage side. Let's just go ahead and make sure that nobody gets behind our backs. Not that that would ever happen. Now we got 1 left. The Bunny League curse for sure. Holy. Ugh. Ooh, was that an AC? Oh my goodness. It wasn't heavy enough. Maybe that was an AC 5. That was 30 points of damage with some restrictions. Yeah, let's go ahead and just kind of tuck over a little bit. Shadowhawk. Seems like it, Tank. Seems like it. Ooh, tough one. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to use multi-target here. Wasp. Thunderbolt. We're going to send a nice 10 to... and the rest over to the Thunderbolt.
Copy that.
Yeah! And Azekis with multi-target to great effect. Beautiful, beautiful. That seems to be what it probably is, Tank. I think you're right. I think you're right. All right. We are super, super efficient. Let's see how this Thunderbolt plays it. Here he comes. It's a lot of firepower. Yeah, golly. Oh my goodness. All right, Mac. Let's give him something to think about. Going for the swing. Come on, hit this guy, hit this guy. Miss. Come on, get that breach. No breach, no breach. All right, Azekis. Come on, just open something for us. Open something for us. Slowly but surely. God, it's got a lot of armor. At this stage, it's kind of ridiculous. Eee, gads. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Obviously, it's an ablative arm. All of our missile launchers are in the right side, so that is something that we've got to watch out for. All right, Rich Nix. Flip it.
Copy that, Commander.
And go. All right, we got that breach. Beautiful. 37 on the large laser. If we can remove that, that's going to be a huge mitigation of any potential damage that we might receive. A large laser is pretty decent at opening us like some type of dastardly can opener. All right, HB, you're in the dervish. Get in from the same damage side. Go. All right, large laser gun. Beautiful. Come on, hang tight, bunnies. What the heck? That's got to be a Shadowhawk, yeah? Where's he going? Mac is completely safe. There's no way that Mac would ever go down. Speak of the devil. Here we go, bunnies. Here we go. Let's go ahead and flip it. We're going to come around that backside. And it's a Centurion. All right, so it wasn't a Shadowhawk. It was a Centurion, but very close. Very close. All right, here we go. Straight to the butt. We got a breach. Beautiful. 49. I actually prefer the Centurion to the Shadowhawk, so I count this as a blessing, yeah? Oh, he gets Mac. Even now, Mac is getting busted. All right, as a kiss, let's go ahead and flip it. We'll just tuck back a little bit. There we go. Vigilance up to protect ourselves and go. With a brand new 30. Snap. He gets. Oh, that's frightening. God, that guy is scary. I love the Shadowhawk, but I have to admit that it is not a very good mech. I have to say that for the longest time, I actually thought the Shadowhawk was one of my favorite mediums, bar none, in the campaign. But after that, I definitely saw some increased potential, or I liked the way that the hard points were laid out in other mechs instead. But I gotta say, it's a pretty decent medium. It's definitely middling for sure. Go. Oh my goodness, come on, panic. Mac likes visiting the nurses. I mean, this is obviously the first time he's ever been injured. Oh boy, holy Jesus. There's the guns. Come on, hang in there. Thunderbolt is brawling like heck. Come on, do it up. All right, Mac. Sometimes you gotta adjust for kicks it. Straight to the head. All right, ping the arm. We'll take it. Yeah! Thunderbolt down, buddies. Thunderbolt down. Shadowhawk is semi-useful in the early game, can be a backup brawler once you get to the mid game, though. Well, we're only on our very second time playing BXCE, so I mean, it would still be very, very useful right now, I would say. All right, drive into him. Start opening him up. Give him that 30. I feel like 30 is a decent number of LRMs to start with, yeah? Obviously, we could have 40. That'll be even better. But it's not too bad. All right, vigilance up since we're in the front. Let's go ahead and ping away. Come on, can opener. There we go. We got a breach. Beautiful. It is his shield side. Ugh, he gets. Come on, Mac. Oh my goodness. Mac is really getting ripped up, isn't he? Well, tell you what, we'll just move up. We're gonna go ahead and lock up that tiny wasp. Make it a little easier for us, yeah? One of the best loadouts for a Shadowhawk has been a large laser and 2 SRM6s and an SRM4 with armor. You can fit that much? Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. I didn't know you could fit that much. That's incredible. How many tons of ammunition can you fit? Like just 1 or 2 or... My goodness, that's impressive.
Yes, Commander.
All right, Mac, here we go. Vigilance up. And we're gonna zoom on forward. Out in the open. And send it. Come on, get that breach. Oh, he got 17 on that right side where all the ammunition is. If we can tag and breach his right torso, we might be able to end his chances of ripping us to shreds. Here we go. We'll drop the medium lasers. And we just have to burrow through the right side. Cross your fingers. Go. Yeah! All right, AC-10 down. It paid off, but is it paid off on the good side of all things? Right on that right side. Absolutely fantastic. 2 to 3 times. Oh my goodness, it's incredible. Hey, sir, welcome. If you're joining us right now, you're joining us on the very first warm-up mission. That's right. Heck yes. Only need 2 tons. That's right. If you've got 2 launchers, you only need 2 tons. Heck yes. And a beautiful follow-up. Absolutely incredible result for the Bunny League. Come on, Azakis. 35 with 30 LRMs. Pop this guy. 37. Heck yes. Enemy down. We should be able to get 2 out of him. Now let's get out here. God, that is incredible that we've got the range. You got to remember that the small coil is a support weapon, and with the Vulcan and the extra 90 meters, it could still hit from medium laser distances, which is absolutely ridiculous, especially since the Vulcan is relatively speedy for a medium. You got to remember in BXC that it also gets that +1 initiative boost, that just the same as, like, let's say the Phoenix Hawk or anything, yeah? All right, let's go ahead and lock him first for Rish. while we cool off.
Locked on.
We'll get HB on the follow-up. He'll move forward, and he's also going to lock this guy. And now he has no evasive pips. Azakis, ready at long range. Go. And 10, and he's looking like a donut. You gotta love it. You gotta remember that we already took down the Thunderbolt. We took down the other Wasp. We took down... Oh, boy. That Centurion. Snap punch. Oh, straight to the groin. If we can take this guy out, all we have is the little cicada between us and victory. Come on, burn this guy. Yeah. All right. So now all that's left is a tiny little cicada. Between us and victory is glorious. All right, regroup. Break left. Cool off, cool off. Stay safe, bunnies. Right after this, we're going to get into the mini campaign.
Understood. Moving fast.
Yes, come closer. There we go. There we go. Silhouette yourself. You know you want to. Okay, so this guy can actually run away. So we're going to be kind of cautious. We're going to get a little bit closer before we start absolutely devastating him. So let's pull up. He might try to get behind us, but that's okay.
Aye, aye.
Azakis will start with a bombardment. Strip that pip. He's not going to run away on that. And form a line. Form a line. He's got to run the blockade. Let's do this. Is he good enough? Does he have ace pilot? Can he get away with this? Can he shoot and then move, or is he just going to... He made a tactical error. He gave up all his evasion pips. Sick, yes. All right, Mac, you're up. Here we are, straight in from the side. Let's get that breach. We're going to try and open this up because you got to remember that Azakis is coming from this side. Oh, never mind. We've got more than a breach, bunnies. Azakis from that same side. Go. There we go. 34 left. Oh, my goodness. I feel sorry for this guy. Swing. Snap kick.
All targets eliminated. A Sentide, I can collect it from you right now.
All right, buddies. Total win. Total win. Heck yes. Twitch being laggy for anyone else or just me? That I don't know. Bunnies, is it being... Oh, it's lagging for you as well. Really? Okay. So far, I'm not seeing any issues on my end. It says your stream quality is good. So I think we're okay. Haven't really seen many drop frames yet. I'm having broadband issues in my area, which means I can't watch AP. Oh, really? Been stripping the pips for 2 minutes now. I'm a drop off for the night. All right, Tank. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have a safe drive and happy Chinese New Year, man. Have a good night. All right, let's see what we got. Cross your fingers. Here we are. 3 of the Thunderbolt. I will take it. And what else do we get? Wasp. Wasp. I dig it. This is fantastic. Let's just go ahead and get rid of the SRMs and call it. That is amazing. That is amazing. Now we are 1 part away from having our very first heavy. That's absolutely incredible. We are also 2 parts away from having an archer. But bunnies, I saw something that I think you're going to really love. Yeah. Is a stream buffering for anyone else? Stay safe, but HB's in charge. Is that possible? Oh my. Is it buffering for you? Really? Well, bunnies, I mean, if you like, I can restart the stream. If it's I'm getting messages that there's about like 3 of you that are having lagging issues right now. Is that right? Hopefully it's not too bad. All right, well, let's go ahead and get our repairs on first because we have to do that anyway before we decide. Okay, so there we go. We got our repairs. We're going to swap over to storage, get rid of a couple of the light parts like the Wasp and the other Wasp. There we go. And we should be good. Let's go ahead and stop by the barracks before we head into our very first flashpoint. We got Azakis.
I'm here.
Standing by.
Everyone's looking good. Mac definitely needs guts. After all, he was getting smacked in the head quite a lot, yes? We got Mamoff. Poor Mamoff still in the Ruda med bay. And let's go ahead and finish up our repairs, yeah? I've been having connection problems off and on for days, no matter who I'm watching, even though they're... Oh, really? That's so weird. Because right now, I remember previously it was on my end. I could tell because OBS was telling me so. But in this case, I'm not seeing it right now it says that my stream quality is good. Yeah, that's Twitch. Gosh, that's a bummer. It's a real bummer. Well, bunnies, if there's anything I can do, let me know. I can definitely like drop down quality, anything like that. Yeah. All right. Well, tell you what, a few spikes. Chat is behind on HB's screen as well. It's always a little bit behind, but if it's like more than 10 seconds, then that's pretty bad. Yeah, it's evened out. Okay. Well, thank you so much for letting me know, bunnies. If you could just keep me updated, that'll be fantastic. Yeah. Well, tell you what, let's go ahead and get into this flashpoint. Or before we do that, let's take a look at the barracks and make sure that we've got enough pilots. Yeah. So we've got 2 out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 replacements. Let's wait for Mac. Nah. There's no consecutive deployments. We should be okay. All right, 2 in. Let's do it. We're going to start this. Here we go. All right, bunnies. Here it is.
Well, Commander Okiro, here we are. Standing astride the ragged edge of civilization, where the star maps meet their end. Thank you for joining me in this cheerless place. Most reputable mercenary companies won't venture this far outside the inner sphere.
Well, that is what gives us our edge, Bob. Throw enough money at us, we'll go wherever you want.
Sentiment worth drinking too. But alas, my reserves have run dry, and I cannot replenish them here. The swill that they peddle on Tarragona is an insult to the very concept of wine. All of this brings me to the reason I called you here. I have a job for you, and I need it done quickly. My situation is rather desperate, you understand.
All right, well, we get it, Shugo. Tell us who we're here to rescue. And from whom?
Captain Gaku Magorian of Tsubaki Salvage Works. He's fallen into the clutches of a frontier crime syndicate, and I need you to get him back.
And you've come all the way out here in person to coordinate his rescue. This captain of yours must be quite a guy.
Oh no, Miss Meyer. By all accounts, he's absolutely horrid. A rancid turnip that walks as a man. But this particular turnip found something of great value on one of his forays into the deep periphery, and House Kurita wants it.
What kind of something are we talking about here?
A ship? I don't know what kind. The ISF dossier that I received refers to it only as a derelict spacecraft of unknown origin. The vagueness of the language is intentional, of course. The Kuritan intelligence community is quite adept at gathering information, but almost farcically bad at sharing it.
We know the type. I assume your government sent you to recover this mysterious spacecraft?
You overestimate my position, Doctor. My superiors don't want me anywhere near their precious derelicts.
Well, that probably stings, doesn't it, Bob?
On the contrary, the less involvement my superiors require of me, it's the better. I don't belong out here, Commander. I feel the need to spiritually cleanse myself of this place. And so, the moment my assignment is complete, I will travel to Heratitis, where I will submerge myself in an ocean of vice. All I need is Captain Magorian, and that is where you come in.
Understood, Shugo. We'll get you your man. Now, you got a name for this syndicate we're going up against?
Does it matter? Are they petty criminals? If they hadn't kidnapped a person of importance to the Combine, they wouldn't even be worth discussing.
You don't know, do you?
No. I'm sure it was mentioned to me in one of the interminable briefings I was subjected to back when I was saddled with this assignment. And that was 2 months and several dozen bottles of Colabara ago. Don't look at me like that. I had to drink it quickly. It doesn't keep, you see.
No. We get it. I mean, do you at least have any intel on offer at all? Numbers, tactics, armaments?
You don't need any of that. I should be a simple job for mercenaries of your caliber. I just march on in with your battle mechs, shoot them until they stop moving, and get Captain Magorian back. What could be easier than that?
Nothing, I guess. We'll get right on it.
Music to my ears, Miss Meyer. Contact me again when you have Captain Magorian in hand. Yamaguchi, out.
Yeah, no, I've always had a suspicion that every one of our great house liaisons is wildly incompetent on some level or another. It's refreshing talking to one who just wears it right out on the surface.
That's our Bob. I guess we're going into this one blind, huh, XO? Should make for an exciting day on the job.
That is one way of putting it. I may as well get our McWarriors ready to drop, Vane. The sooner we get down there, the sooner we'll see what we're dealing with. Oh man.
All right, so we know what we got to get ourselves into. This is the very beginning of the mini campaign of Unknown Origin. We are ready to go. Here we go. We've got 443k and a half and half. Absolutely beautiful. Just to keep ourselves a little bit mobile, we're going to go ahead and bring a nice scout with a pew pew starter with all of the small lasers. We've got Death Fox on tap, and let's go. Gonna jump off and restart my PC. All right, served. Well, you know, I hope it helps, but if it doesn't, feel free to let me know, yeah? Pretty sure it is Twitch. Hey, Mr. Moon Moon. I had some issues the past 2 hours watching other folk. Really? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for letting me know. I know in the past the bunnies have moved around and it's just me. So I'm glad to hear. I mean, as crappy as that is that it's other people as well, I'm glad to hear it's just not us, yeah? All right, well, hopefully, as soon as we get in, we're going to be able to... You never know what you're going to find when you take on a brand new overhaul mod, and we haven't played BXC in quite some time, so even though we have an idea of what to expect, we've got to go in and take that base, we got to go down a forest ramp, and then take on some reinforcements. I have no idea what's going to drop. Hopefully, we'll be able to complete some more mechs. We're only 1 part away from a Thunderbolt. We're only 2 parts away from an Archer. We've got 1 part of a Warhammer, you never know. Hopefully, we'll find another heavy, yeah? All right, what do we got, Samir?
Okay, Commander, our unidentified crime syndicate's forward base should lie somewhere up ahead. Stick your neck out far enough, you're bound to find it.
Yeah? I knew knows what else. I probably don't have to remind you of this, boss. Are you sure you couldn't tell us who these criminals are or what kind of firepower they're packing? I could just be vehicles and turrets, but I'll bet dollars to donuts. Are you stomping around in battle mechs?
They were about to hijack a spacecraft en route to its location. So it's a given that they've got resources. Go into the situation with your eyes open, Vane. Keep your finger on the trigger and tell your lens to do the same.
Well, thank you so much for the kind words, Darth Darius. Let's go ahead and split on over. Just want to stick together on this one. I'd like to be as far away from any reinforcements that might land, so we're going to go ahead and break to the left and then cut over to the right. That will allow Azakis to keep his 3 tons of ammunition safe. You got to remember that in order to keep the Wolverine with 30 LRMs and 3 tons of ammunition so it can shoot a total of 12 salvos, we had to make a few sacrifices armor-wise, yeah?
We've got eyes on the base, Commander. Take it and we'll get the show on the road.
I'm still reading enemy contacts.
Come on, pew pew starter. Scout ahead, scout ahead. All right, what do we got? Let's go ahead and hold. Like it if they can move first. No movement. All right, so they're going to go in and keep reserving. Let's go ahead and get Death Fox full sprint. Actually, we'll break it out. Break it to the right. Scout, ping it. Heck yes. Welcome back, sir. Welcome. Hopefully that helps. It's lagging and skipping too much for this to be enjoyable. I'll see you all another day. I'm gonna go be with a girlfriend. All right, Zenith. Well, thanks so much for your patience. I hope you have a great time with your girlfriend. We'll catch you later, man.
Ready to rock.
All right, here we go, Griffin. Let's get right on. We're gonna cut over to the right. That's going to limit the sight lines of our opponent, and we'll go ahead and lock this forward. Drop that. You got to remember the Scout does have a Beagle active probe. So you want to stay away from the left side and drop this guy as fast as possible. So let's go ahead and get as many SRMs into play. There we go. Strip that last pip. Beautiful. I'm so glad to hear it served. Thank you so much for the update. Oh, who was that? One. Oh, large laser. Was that a Phoenix Hawk? We really need to get our tactics up higher so that we can actually see, yeah? I'll tell you what, we've got the blue. Get in from the damage side. Hit that leg, hit that leg. Oh, not enough, but it is unsteady. He's probably going to get to move and use the Beagle active probe. Yes, he did. Drat. Drat. That's okay, that's okay. Let's go ahead and hold. They don't have any direct line of sight yet. Just wait for it.
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
All right, who's going to get hit first? How about Rishnix? Line it up. There we go. Scout. Phoenix Hawk. We were right with the large laser. All right, let's go ahead and drive into that locust. Decent ping.
I'm receiving you.
Yes, Commander.
Azakis.
No problem.
Indirect fire. Go. Pretty decent. Oh, it's being bad again? Gosh, that's frustrating. Whoa. Well, I broke it again. I broke my light again. Gosh, this just shows my disappointment with Twitch. I gotta say, here, come on, just go back in there. There we go. Completely professional stream, heck yes. All right, HB, straight to the side. I nail him. Come on, drill out these lights. Drill out these lights. There we go. We got a little bit to the center. It's looking soft like a donut. Fantastic. And then we should be able to jump in with Death Fox and finish that guy off. God, that guy is running really hot, yeah? Come on, Death Fox. Get in there. Get in there.
All right.
Vigilance up. Go.
10-4.
Oh, he gets. You need the gorilla guy. I know.
I opened the next.
Wait, they have hairspray? Wait, Gorilla Glue has hairspray? That seems like that is probably not something that I want to spray on my head. You know what I'm saying? All right, we'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and get Vigilance up. Can we get on in? Can we pop this guy before anything bad happens? All right, bunnies, here we go. We're going to be coming in from on high in 3, 2, and 1.
Lifting off.
Get up, on son. 42. Oh, and give him the pews. Give him the pews. Heck yes, there we go. There we go. And the middle fingers of doom. Fantastic.
Critical hit.
Google that after the stream. Oh my, it's a news article about someone still. Oh, really? The back. Come on, come on, come on. Hang in there, hang in there. We're not gonna leave her alone. We're not leaving her alone. Come on, Azakis, get in there, get in there. Do we have line of sight? Here it is. Here it is. Line it up. Line it up. Ping. Locust. Scout 18. To the Locust. Here we go. Drive him out. Drive him out. We got that breach. Beautiful. Not good. Not good. Watch it, Death Fox. Watch it.
Reported serious armor loss.
I'm guessing that person wanted gel, but ended up using Gorilla Glue instead. Was there an issue with the... Absolutely not. You know, Death Fox just wanted to improve herself. Heck yes. Death Fox. All right, bunnies, we have a little bit of an issue. Oh, dear God. What's going on? From what I read, I'm out of hairspray, but I have this Gorilla Glue. I will use it. Oh, no. All right, all right, all right. Hold up, hold up. We like Death Fox so much we wanted to. That's right, that's right. She wanted to improve herself. So we got that Locust. Let's drill into the Scout. Oh, 21 bunnies, 21 panic level critical indeed. I just don't want him around to... Ah! Oh my God. Tortilla glue gives hair long-lasting hold permanent. Tortilla glue? The heck is tortilla glue? All right, let's get Dastardly. Here we go. We'll dump them out. Dump them out. Go. There we go. Scout down. Scout down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, come on, Death Fox. Hang in there, Death Fox. Bunnies, cross your fingers for Death Fox as she's got a chance here. We got 2 lances on the field. PPC might be a Griffin. Definitely a Griffin. That's definitely a Griffin. She's unsteady now. Let's get her out of there. Dead man splat. Apparently Gorilla Glue. What? Why would they? I really need to read this article now, don't I? All right, let's go ahead. Do I swing? Do I swing? Let's keep it back. We'll keep our back away from our opponents so they can't get behind us. You can always ignore. They only have 1 medium laser. My biggest thing was just worrying about that the really dastardly use of the Beagle Active probe. It really drove into us, yeah? Here they come. Here they come. All right, they're spreading a fire. Good. She went to the hospital. Not sure if they got it. Did they have to cut off her hair? Oh my god. That's frightening. Come on. Oh my goodness. I'm stupid, so I must sue. Last I saw, the bottles all have warnings about keeping it off your skin. Oh no, that's not sounding good at all. What in the world? 3-hour operate. Wait, was this recent? Did this just happen? I've never heard of this. Hang in there, Death Fox. See, no injuries whatsoever. She's fine. She's fine, and she got her back to the wall. All right, Dervish. All right, Dervish. All right, bring it around. And send. Heck yes. All right, Locust down. Locust down. Beautiful. I read about it 2 days ago. Was it like on Reddit or something?
What are your orders?
My goodness, that's frightening. All right, we'll tell you what. Pull it over. Drop on down. Send. All right, good, good, good. We got to breach. We got to breach. Maybe she misunderstood what a permanent means. She was out of hairspray. I mean, I understand being out of, well, I don't use hairspray, but I understand being out of like hair gel or something like that. And you definitely don't feel like yourself, but good God, man. Like, oh, come on, Griffin. Come on, Griffin. We just got to keep backing away. Just cycle it back. We don't quite have the firepower to just mess people up yet. Vigilance up. And we'll go in for a nice swing. Cool off, cool off. Good hit, 45. Follow it up with 2. Middle fingers of doom. All right, good ping, good ping. Product is product, man. Give me some glue or spackle or... or better yet, do you remember in Calvin and Hobbes, he used Crisco? Have you ever used shortening before? I have never tried it, but I did see it in the comics, yeah? All right, flip back, flip back. And go. Full value, full value. All right, we got to breach. We got to breach.
Scored a critical hit.
He's got to move now. If he doesn't move, he's dead. Oh, he's giving us an opportunity. Is he staying? He's staying still, bunnies. Anyone heard anything about King Arthur and Knight's Tale? Ah, served. We're going to try that. We've got that queued up for this coming Tuesday. I already downloaded it and everything. You're talking about the one in early access where you play as Mordred, right? All right, let's go in and swing this guy from the back. Here we go. And ping him. I know someone who did to high school. He smell. Does it smell bad? Really? Crisco? I didn't know it smelled of anything. Oh man, we're getting a beat down. This is rough. All right, in and swing. Come on, same damage side. There's the breach. I feel bad for this guy. How's he gonna do it? After a bit, it starts to really smell. Oh, really? I never would have guessed it. I always thought it was used in baking, so I thought it would be totally fine, yeah? Usually you have to work at McDonald's to get your hair to smell like French fries. But I like French fries. How would that smell bad? Oh boy, we're getting breaches all over the place. Not good, not good. We need to drop this lance pronto. Do it. Good hit. Come on, middle fingers. Come on, middle fingers. Heck yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Come on, punch out, punch out. Oh, Trat. Straight to the back. Oh, this is not good. Now, instead of potatoes, fry up some hair. God, that would be really, really bad if you had any sort of... the only thing I can think of as far as frying your hair would be to use like a hair dryer or something like that. That would just be catastrophic. Oh my god. Oh, the bunny league curse. There it is. And down he goes. Hang in there. Crisco is processed lard. It's basically a semi-solid form of vegetable oil. Come on, bunnies. Come on, bunnies. Let's see. We've got our Dervish. We've got Rishnix. Dervish is in the most trouble right now. Let's go and cycle it back. And we'll lock. Can we shoot him? Too hot, too hot. All right, just lock him. Sensor impaired. Ooh, not good. Is he gonna swing? He might swing at us. He has 8 left in the middle, bunnies. 8 left in the middle. Can't be any worse than the Brile Cream stuff. My Gramps. Wait, Brile Cream? What's Brile Cream? You make it sound like it's not a good thing. All right, Rishniks. Just to be sure, we're gonna backstep just a little bit. SRMs only and go. All right, Phoenix Hawk down. There we go. There we go. All right, we can make it. At least it's on our left. Good golly. It's going to be tough to take down the fire starter. Those things are like cockroaches, yeah?
Waiting for orders.
All right, pew pew starter. Line her up. Everything on. Vigilance up. And go. All right, legs are looking busted. Brill Cream. Hey, silly putty, welcome. Gads. 40 left on that side. Brill. Oh, 2 E's. What is this? Brill Cream is a British brand of hairstyling products for men. An emulsion of water and mineral oil with beeswax. Wait, why did that smell bad? Yeah. Yeah, same mission right now, Cyber. Same mission. Oh, you know what, Cyber? Very good point. The very last battle, we made it out without any pilot losses. Thank you so much for reminding me. Congratulations to those who had that fate. There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for the reminder. All right, pull back, pull back.
On my way.
Go. Heck yes. And down he goes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that should help a lot because we'll be able to regroup. Fortunately, he's not spotting for the opponents anymore. Just ask Brick. He'll add you to the list. Wait, what? Gads. We are having some frightening situations, I gotta say. Let's just go ahead and step it in. Although that'll make it to the right. Here we go. Pull back, pull back. Cycle it back. Focus in. Hey, gads, we're running so hot. I was going and lock up the Stinger. Or you could offer tactical advice to HB after a pilot dies, you can fill the open slot. Wait, what? Oh, I see. You want to be a pilot. Is that right, Big? Did I miss that? How do I become a pilot? Got it. Yeah. No, I can definitely add you to the list. Not a problem at all. Right now, currently, the next one on the list is Shinny, but I can definitely add you afterwards, yeah? Here we go. There you go. You're on the list. Thank you so much. So, Brick, how do you feel about a DNA swab? Wait, why a DNA swab? There's nothing of that sort needed. Am I right? All right, let's go ahead and get up here. Here we are. Set that up. Go straight to core. There we got that breach. Beautiful. We like to keep records.
I'm here.
All right, let's go ahead and swing. Vigilance up. Give him a nice swing and go. Come on, Death Fox. Go to core. Go to core. Go to core. There it is. All right, to the torso. 44 left. 3 middle fingers of doom. Oh, Drat. He's still there. We need samples for the... I see what you're doing there. Gads. That's what I am in another streamer's art role play. I'm a big meat shield and a black knight. Heck yes. Definitely wouldn't mind having a black knight right now. That's for sure. All right, sidestep, focus, and a go. Oh my goodness. Serious? This guy's still... Yes! All right. Heck yes. Oh my goodness. I was so afraid that he would still be around, yeah? Tank 8 is free. I mean, bunk... There's no Tank 8. I don't know what you're talking about. Brick, just fork over some toenail clippings for science. It's a different kind of science, I gotta say. All right, let's go in and lock him with Rish. We'll rest that. A Brick, we require a dozen ramen flavor packets as an application fee. How in the world is he gonna get... How is he gonna get packets? Especially when, you know, he hasn't been around the Bunny League to get free ramen, am I right? It's okay if you don't want the swamp, though. We can always clone you from the... Oh, my goodness. All right, here we go. Dervish up. Get in from the side. And send. Beautiful. Paying your dues is eating unflavored ramen. Unflavored ramen is amazing. It just means you can turn it into whatever you want. Ugh, AC2s galore. My goodness. How's that? Man, our poor Dervish. The black market does have everything, and especially after this flashpoint, you're gonna have access to a whole bunch of stuff, yeah? All right, as a kiss. Stay at a distance. Drive into that stinger. There we go. Ping the head. Unflavored ramen, just add goldfish. Dude, goldfish are amazing. I can't believe that they ever had a different flavor, yeah?
I'm here.
I love goldfish crackers. They're absolutely incredible. I remember loving them as a kid. Couldn't get enough of them. Although the only thing is that they would kind of get stuck in your teeth after a while, and then that wasn't always fun. It was one of those things with goldfish. I always felt like you had to keep eating more goldfish, and then the moment you stopped eating goldfish, then you had to deal with the aftermath of having a bunch of it stuck in your teeth. It was unfortunate for sure. All right, Dervish, let's go ahead and cycle it back. We want to get away from the side if possible, yeah? Wait, was creamy chicken... Did they have creamy chicken goldfish? Did they really? What in the world? All right, locker. Rishnix, you're up. Get right in there. Get right in there. Here we go.
Lift it off.
Really? Creamy chicken goldfish? Never heard of it. My goodness. Heck yes. Just thought of combos, cracker, and ramen, the flavor center would leak out. What if you stick ramen in there? Then it would stop it from leaking, am I right? It would just be like little noodle intestines coming out of the cracker.
I'm receiving you.
All right, as a kiss. Let's give him the business.
Roger.
And ping.
Fire at full salvo.
Sucks to be that guy. I had to Google goldfish to make sure you weren't talking about actual goldfish. No, the crackers. Wait, joke. Have you never had goldfish crackers? Pizza flavored ramen, a dream with me. You can make pizza flavored anything, especially if you work at NASA. All right, can we swing into this guy? Full in. Come on, Death Fox. Give him the swing. Good hit. Beautiful. And the middle fingers of doom. You only have 34 to get through. Beautiful. And down he goes. Beautiful result for Death Fox. Of course, she's out in the open. A little bit suspect. But if we apply the pressure to that horrible Vulcan, she should be okay. Yes.
You need me to hold still for you?
Come on, HB. Drill the stinger. Stinger down. Beautiful. Never even heard of goldfish crackers. My culinary education. Oh my goodness. Well, let me ask you, have you ever had Cheez-Its? That's the question. Have you ever had Cheez-Its, joke? I think I've heard of koi. Oh god. I don't want koi flavored goldfish. Please no.
Standing by.
All right, pew pew. Straight from the front. Let's go.
Order acknowledged.
Swing. Come on, pew pew starter. Snap kick. Beautiful. Come on, hit that right torso. Oh, yeah! Death Fox with splash 2. Beautiful. All right, regroup. Here he comes. You had Cheez-Its? All right, well, I think you should try goldfish. I actually prefer Cheez-Its, but goldfish would be, I don't know, it would be worth trying, yeah? Worth trying. Someone joke some goldfish snack stat. The bunnies are all about making sure that the bunnies have tried all of the tasty snacks. Yeah, I don't think it'll blow your mind, but it's definitely a staple snack for my childhood, yeah? A touche.
Waiting for orders.
All right, as a kiss. Step it back. And send. We have one more salvo after this. Come on, just drive him unsteady. Drive him unsteady.
All right.
Vigilance up.
Acknowledge.
Good ping. All right, cross your fingers. We're going to be okay on this one. Here he comes. It's got that PPC. All right, he's all ours. He's all ours. We have suffered quite a lot of damage on this one. I got to say, a 2 skull difficulty flashpoint is a no joke. I thought that we'd be a lot better off than we were, but now we're going to make them pay for it. Heck yes. All right, let's go ahead and get in from the side. They do flavors other than cheese. That's right. That's right. We should all chip in on the 5-pound box for... You know what? I would pay to get you some goldfish if that's something that we can order. I would make it happen. Beautiful. The sweet alternative is the huge jar of animal. Oh my god. You know what I really like are those animal crackers with the frosting. We're talking about the circus. Was it like the Barnum ones or something? And they've got that crazy I don't know, like pink frosting on the outside with the sprinkles or something. Those are so good. I dig them. Oh, you know what else I like? Nilla wafers. If you've ever had Nilla wafers, those are fantastic alternative as well. All right, here we go. Straight in from the back and send. All right, we got breaches everywhere now. There's nowhere he's going to be able to hide. Flip it and go. I'm in Hong Kong. Delivery to here would probably cost more than twice the cost of the crap. I had no idea, joke. Holy crap. Well, I'm glad then. I'm sure that you can get even better snacks than we could, yeah? All right, let's give him a swing straight to the butt. Mothers for... Yes! Thank you, Cyber Mothers.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll be touching down directly.
All right, so we've got a bit of an issue right now because there might be reinforcements. I don't remember bunnies, so let's just go ahead and try and cool off for as much as we can. Azicus is completely out of ammunition right now. Just sprint forward, sprint forward. Get out of my head. The light pink frosted animal crackers are heaven. Heck yes, they are. All right, let's go, bunnies. Full sprint.
Affirmative.
Cross your fingers, we're okay.
We got new hostile contacts on the field, Commander. They're heading your way.
Hey, Mercs. I don't know who you are, but I'd get the hell out of here if I were in your shoes. You don't know who you're messing with.
Yeah, right? We don't. You want to be a good sport and clue us in?
This whole operation is being overseen by the Bowman Group. Me and my associates are just pirates, little fish in a big pond. But you take it from me. If you cross Notker Bowman, you are done. Hey, look, we appreciate the warning, but we'll take our chances. Secure the base, Commander. Take down anyone that stands in your way.
As done, Commander, the base is ours. I'm bringing Farah around to get a look at their mainframe.
Nice job, kids. Never seen a company dig its own grave as enthusiastically as you just did. You're all dead now, by the way. When Notker Bowman gets wind of what you've done.
Yeah, we get it. Just give me a second to block your transmission. And... done. There. That's better. Oh, blessed silence. Well, for my part, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this Bauman Group's computer systems. Anyone feel like placing bets on what I'll find in there?
Look, just focus on recovering Captain Megorian's coordinates, Doctor. Shugi Yamaguchi isn't paying us by the hour.
You're no fun, XO. But yes, of course, I'll get right on it. Rod out.
Mission successful.
All right, bunnies, total win, total win. No bunnies lost. Absolutely incredible. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a little bit of extra. I think we went in half and half, so we should have a lovely pick, yeah? I turn 49 tomorrow, and I still nibble animal cookies. Holy crap! Happy birthday, Cyber. That's incredible, man. Well, you know what? I hope that you can get yourself some lovely animal crackers for your birthday. Heck yes. All right, let's see what we got. Everyone is still alive. We haven't lost anything here. What do we got? Phoenix Hawk, Griffin. So obviously another Griffin would be helpful. We got Vulcans, not really too interested in all of that, but probably going to get us the most money right now. So we'll just stick with the heaviest stuff. Definitely want another fire starter piece. 2 Griffin parts would be awesome. Cross your fingers. And another Vulcan part. I definitely will take that. Machine guns, jump jets. Jump jets I feel like we can get away with. We can definitely sell all of those. And let's go. And the nice thing is we don't have the sequential deployment, so we should be able to get our repairs on and make sure that everyone's fine, yeah? Happy birthday, Cyber. Any plans? I am hoping that you're going to say that it involves chilling on a lazy boy with a giant 5-pound tub of Mother's animal crackers. That sounds like a plan to me. All right, what do we got, Darius?
According to Dr. Murad's interpretation of the files we recovered, Captain Megorian is being held in a safe house somewhere near under the ruins of New Volkai. You care to fill us in on the details, Dr. Murad?
Absolutely. According to the intel I've uncovered, Captain Megorian is currently in the custody of Zeta Lance. From what I gather, they're basically the Bauman Group's fix-it crew, all highly disciplined, all former Great House military. When Otkar Bauman needs a job done right, they're the ones he turns to.
Well, they're competent. I got it. What else?
Zeta Lance has been moving Captain Megorian from location to location every couple of days. I don't have a fix on his current position, but I was able to find Zeta Lance's expected patrol route. If you were to destroy their mechs and give me access to their combat computers, I could retrace their steps to find Captain Megorian.
That is the plan, then. We deploy, hunt down Zeta Lance, and then follow their trail to Captain Megorian. Good work, Doctor.
Well, it sounds like we got a plan. Anyone else have anything to add?
I do. You know, in my off time, I've been doing some digging on Otkar Bauman and his organization. It turns out they basically run the black market. Half the contraband that flows through the frontier seedier ports of call got there by way of the Bauman Group.
And? I mean, I assume you're going somewhere with this.
Well, you know all those strange new weapons that have been flooding the market recently?
Well, no, Darius, I don't. Unfortunately, we passed on the black market early on when we could have bought access for 500,000 C-bills because, quite frankly, we were going to go bankrupt.
Well, I'll give you 3 guesses where they came from.
You think they came from the derelict? I mean, I guess that tracks, but how? If the ship is stuffed to the gills with high-tech weaponry, who the hell put it there in the first place? Look, I couldn't hazard a guess, Samir. But if Darius is right, this isn't a simple rescue operation. That ship is important. Those weapons have to be lost tech. Some of them, like the coil beam, are totally absent from the Star League's historical records. At least as far as I understand. We have to pursue this, Darius. I need to know more.
Look, I wouldn't say no to finding out more myself, Doc. Hell, there's probably money in it. But we were hired to rescue Captain Megorian, and that needs to remain our focus. I mean, that said, if we should happen to stumble onto some of those answers you're looking for, we will absolutely pursue them.
Look, I can't argue with any of that. Now let's go do our job. Zeta Lands won't wait around all day.
Right as always, Ving. Let's get our people ready to drop.
All right, so we're gonna have to take the time to repair before we get into the next one, but at least we've got that option. So let's go into the mech bay and see what we've got. Hopefully we didn't lose too much. Yeah, here we go. And we'll get that all repaired. Beautiful. 1 day. Heck yes. Fire starter up. Get that repair going as well. Death Fox, unfortunately, suffered a little bit of damage. We'll stop by the barracks before we move on in. Let's see what we got. Azakis. Beautiful. You know what? Working our way down the tactics tree seems to be the best. We do need to be able to detect what it is that we're facing off against, and any sort of tactics advantage will allow us to actually interpret the sensor information that we get. So far, so good. And let's see, how long do we have to wait? 1 day. That's beautiful. We're gonna wait a full... I'd like to be able to get death back into it, although HB's there as well. Good old Mame off. Wait the 3 for Death Fox. All right, here we go. Let's get back in. Let's get back in. Unknown origin. HB's gonna have to wait on this one. 2 skull difficulty battle in the lowlands. It's going for 5 pick 20. That should be pretty good. Our Griffin, our Dervish. Instead of the Pew Pew starter, we're gonna go ahead and grab one of the Phoenix Hawks, and we'll pull HB out. Let's go ahead and grab Cyber. We'll toss him into the Dervish. And we'll get Death Fox back in with a Phoenix Hawk. All right, here we go. 2 skull difficulty battle in the lowlands. Well, let's see what we got. And what have I missed? I may order a pizza versus going out, gonna be cold and all weekend. Heck yes, pizzas are amazing. I gotta say right now in Washington State, there was a tiny drizzle of snow. It was actually really, really freaking cool. I stood outside a little bit today. It was amazing. HB, if you want a recommendation for another game for the future streams, Solasa is great. That is what I've heard, Surf. Thank you so much. Oh, heck yes, Tank. Welcome back. Pizza sounds like a good plan. That's right. Put some candies on the pizza and wish for another. What? Wait, white candy. White candy. Beyond that, warm cocoa and a kitty snuggle are the best. That's right. Legs up, pizza and drink, and hopefully something entertaining to watch. HB VOD to watch. That is entertainment. Well, you know what? Tomorrow, if you missed any of the stream on Saturday when we started the career, we're going to go ahead and put that VOD up on YouTube tomorrow. So I'm really, really excited about that one. I had a lot of fun, and I think we burned through like 13 missions in one stream, which was insane. And we walked out with almost pretty much a full lance worth of mediums after one stream. That was absolutely incredible. And right now we're like one part away from our very first heavy. Heck, we picked up our dervish at the end of the stream on Tuesday. We're making some serious progress. It's kind of ridiculous. If we push far enough, I remember the joke, he kind of joked that we might run into an assault pretty soon. I mean, if we can find a Clash of Titans, maybe we can get a Ghetto Atlas. Oh, you did? All right, perfect, Cyber. Well, it's going to be up on YouTube as well. Well, bunnies, here we go. We're going to be coming into the very second one of the flashpoint. I know that we're going to run into some issues, but we should be okay. We do a 5-pick 20. I'm hoping that BXC is going to be a little rough with us and deliver some crazy 30-53 mechs to the field so that we can hopefully take a little bit of that home, yeah? Or Titan attack, absolutely, we can get a defend base on that. That means we don't have to move at all. Defend base I find to be something a little better for like if we've got assaults already in an incredible amount of like still firepower, but so I would prefer a Clash of Titans in this case.
Zeta Land should be somewhere just ahead of you, Commander. That's strange.
What is it, Meyer?
Oh, my sensors picked up a weird signal coming from an object in geosynchronous orbit, sort of a blip. It was there, but then... Wait, hold up. All right, we've got eyes on target. Zeta Land's on the move. It's heading this way.
The Bunny League. You're here. Big mistake. Mr. Bauman wants your heads, and we intend to deliver.
What a coincidence! I went ahead for your heads, too!
You may as well get to it, Commander. Give him hell. When you and the Bunny League are done, we'll recover their combat computers for Dr. Murad.
All right, we know what we got to do. Here we go, bunnies. Let's go in and break up the goat path by breaking full left. Full sprint, bunnies. Full sprint. We don't want to burn up our jump jets just yet, yeah? Let's hold. Get up the goat path.
Location confirmed.
No enemy contact just yet. We want the high ground. Going completely wide.
Affirmative.
God, I love the speed of BXE. You can just move wherever you want right off the get-go, yeah?
I'm there.
I.
Moving out.
All right, as a kiss.
Ready for orders.
Far left.
You got it.
And then we'll come down from the top.
Move orders. Cease.
Here we
Order
go.
I got you.
And we made it up the hill in no time at all. All right, we are good. All right, as a kiss.
I'm receiving you.
Death Fox with a Phoenix Hawk.
Confirmed.
All right, there we go. There we go. They haven't even moved yet. What do we got? We have a Vulcan. Can't see any of it.
Yes, Commander.
All right, as a kiss. I don't think we have the opportunity to shoot just yet. No, we don't. No, we don't. So we're going to use this time to get into range. Here we go. All right, cross your fingers. Here's the engagement, bunnies.
We got incoming drop pods, Commander.
Wait, who launched them? Does the Bauman Group have a dropship in orbit?
Negative, XO. Judging by their trajectory, they were launched from an orbiting platform that our sensors had marked as space junk. According to my readings, it's completely unmanned and at least 300 years old. That would make it a relic of the Star League. Samir, I need you to send me those readings right away. On it, I'm marking the drop pod's projected impact site on your screen, Commander. Watch your head.
All right, let's go ahead and make sure that Azekis is in range for that. Phoenix Hawk up. Let's go ahead and hold. Let them move first. All right, we got a fire starter. Pretty normal spread here. We're looking at Vulcans, fire starters, Phoenix Hawks, Shadow Hawks, all within that sort of like medium range, yeah? Even the fire starter I consider to be like a really light medium. All right, hold it, hold it. Here they come, here they come. Blackjack? Oh my God, that is brutal. That is brutal. And the Vulcan, there we go. They're all moving, they're all moving. Come on, Death Fox. Who has pips? Do any of them have pips? All right, we're looking at one.
We got drones on the field, boss. A Star League error from the looks of them. You called it, Doc. But this is incredible. They must have been sitting dormant on the platform for centuries. See how new they all look. They do look new, and that is a bad thing. I'll give them 20 seconds before they tear right into us.
Look, we'll deal with that if and when it happens. Commander Zeta-Lance is still your primary target. If the drones fire on you, take them out. But otherwise, you need to bring down those mechs.
All right, let's go.
What are your orders, Skipper?
All right, we got Azekis. Stay back. Can we blast these guys? 80.
Acknowledged.
Those 300-year-old mechs were only used on Sundays by old ladies blowing up Capellans. Very low mile. I'm so glad that they're brand new forward. They're brand new. Hopefully, we will be able to take it out for a test drive. You know what? Let's go ahead and cycle back. And we'll try and deal with them since we're here. Ping away. Good hit. We got a breach. 12 up.
Yes, Commander.
Come on, Cyber.
Lifting off.
And go. Heck yes. All right, one drone down. Beautiful. Normally, we let these guys fight it out, but I gotta say that I don't want to deal with them at our back. That would be the worst, especially with the SLDF versions of those pulses. They've got increased accuracy. I mean, you don't really have to worry about heat at all, so that's always a bit of an issue. Just go ahead and keep driving into them from the side, and we'll stay away from Zeta-Land so that we can maintain the high ground advantage, yeah? We are kings of the hill right now. That's what this fight is all about. King of the hill.
Mech warriors?
All right, give him the step. Give him the step. We got Rishniks and swing.
Copy that, Commander. Okay, Tiger.
Heck yes. All right, drone down. Beautiful. All right, here they come. We're going to hold. Hold.
What's that, boss?
Tuck up and hold. Lock him, lock him, lock him on the fire starter.
Sensors locked on.
Holy crap.
Bunny man does whatever a bunny can. Hops on mechs, wrecks some nerds. Watch out now, here comes the bunny man.
Data King, thank you so much. And if you haven't checked out Data King, definitely worth your time. He's an amazing man. Thank you. 20 months is incredible. Thank you so much for the resub, man. All right, here we go. A Hermes. We have seen this before. What is our chances here? 47. What do we start with Azekis? We'll just strip the pips a little bit here. And send. This guy is super fast. Strip them pips. Ooh, egads. You are a poet, DK. You are a poet. You were the one that came up with the little bunny foo-foo after all. 47. All right, vigilance up. And we're going to go wide on this one. You're destroying history? No point in maintaining history if it's not going to work for you, yeah? Hey there, Narek. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see a numeral after Death Fox. So the thing about Death Fox is that I remember when I was talking to her avatar in the game, she said, you know what? I want to make sure that I always improve myself. So this is really just Death Fox 2.0. That's all it means. It doesn't mean anything dastardly at all. Hey, Narek. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Phoenix Hawk up. Let's go in and give him a nice swing. Let's get in from the side here and try and give him a nice snap kick, snap punch. There goes the arm. Beautiful. We'll follow it up with 2 middle fingers of doom. And we got a breach. Beautiful. And the pop. Fantastic. Lie detector explode. No, Death Fox is fine. Death Fox is fine. In fact, I mean, it just goes to show that she's one of the only bunnies that actually has, you know, perks to her name because she's that experienced. Because everything's fine. I think she's still working. We'll just save that little revelation for yeah. All right, Death Fox. I think I got a few carrots on your name. Oh, poor Hermes. I don't think he's gonna really survive for very long, yeah?
Major armor loss.
All right, Rishniks. We'll just go ahead and get super close and just drill into this guy. He's not gonna be able to really survive. 38 on the Vulcan, the fire starter. We'll just try and end this guy. All right, popped off the other side. Another pilot injury. Come on, Cyber. Just swing him, swing him, swing him.
Locked on for physical attack.
Good hit. 14. Oh my gosh. The Bunny League again. The Bunny League curse. How is he not punching out? This guy's ridiculous. Oh, our arms. Oh boy, our arms. That Blackjack is doing a number on us. I know Serve Cold is a huge fan of the Blackjack and Battletech Revised, and even here, it's doing the deed. We got to get behind him with Death Fox. That's gonna be our play. All right, here we go. Straight to the butt. Here we go, bunnies. Over there, actually, here's a Blackjack. Straight to the back. Vigilance up. What if we go hot on this one? We're going hot, bunnies. We're going hot. Go. All right, we got a breach. We got a breach. She's burning. She's burning. Thank God that ain't the Mech Warrior online. Why? What's up with the Blackjack there? Because then it'll have an AC. What? Really? Oh, dear God. That's horrible. Gotta go, HB. Have fun. Hope to see you have a new heavy by the week. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen, Joke, but I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful Chinese New Year, and we'll catch you later, man.
Confirmed.
All right, Griffin. Let's get out there.
Lifting off.
53. Breach, breach, breach. Oh. I'm so glad that she's got pips. That's the only thing keeping her alive right now.
Good to go.
Come on, as a kiss. 30. Go. All to the front. All right, Rish. If I were the Blackjack, I would be shooting at Rishniks. Let's give him the left. Full value, full value. Oh boy. He either flips around and safeguards his butt. Is he doing it? Is he doing it? He's pulling away. He's pulling away. He is going for Rishniks. He's out in the open. That means Death Fox has an opportunity here.
I'm here.
Here she comes. Hop in. Actually, you know what? Vigilance up. What if... Can we do it? How much to the back? No, I don't think so. What if we come in from here? Or we just step it down?
Move order received.
Drop 2.
Target locked.
Thing away. So we turn a Dervish into an SRM Brawler and a Wolvie into an LRM boat. You make interesting choice. We work with what we've got. We work with what we've got, DK. Oh, wait, is it not supposed to be that way?
What's up, boss?
All right, as a kiss. Come on, Wolvie. Come on, Wolvie. All right, this guy's got to go. 20. He barely has anything. Let's just get rid of the Hermes. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you got 7 left. 7 left. It makes for interesting gameplay for sure. Should we be switching these around? Should the Dervish be the... we did get the Dervish after the Azakis machine, though. Oh, straight to the back. 11. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Standard bunny tactics, actually. The enemy has no clue how we're actually... Darn straight. Darn straight. All according to plan. All right, let's get right behind him. It's going to be glorious. And we'll go in and keep pinging. Come on, we got that breach. Oh, here we go. 7 left. 7 left. Keep as is. All right. They're not too horrible. It's not too horrible. I mean, it kind of sort of works, right?
Yes, Commander.
All right, dervish up. Not from that side. Not from this side. The Vulcan or the Hermes. 18. Well, tell you what. We'll just hold position. Give him our left. Go. Egads. Oh, this guy's rough. This guy's really, really rough. Ghetto is the name of the guy. Wait, are they really ghetto? I gave it my best. Watch the back. Come on, Rish. Oh, we're burning. We're burning. Gosh, that's the one thing that we got to get used to again. It's just the fact that we're going to have issues with heat and structural damage, yeah? Can we swing him? Can we swing him? All right, vigilance up for Death Fox. Straight at the back. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Swing, swing, swing. Snap punch to the arm. 2 middle fingers of doom. Oh, we keep missing all the exposed portions. Oh my god. What do you mean you can't detect an Atlas? Bunny Man keeps making enemies run away. What? There's a plan? I thought we just made it up as we went. Hey, Mac, welcome. Yes, we are making it up, but you know what? That is...
I get you. On the move.
That's a normal strategy. So... All right, Firestarter, Blackjack. Here we go. Here we go. Just rip something off, please. 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 Oh, down he goes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. There we go. Nothing to worry about now that the Blackjack is on the ground. Those horrible, horrible ACs are not going to find their way at the Bunny League at all. Duh. All right, all right, all right. Gosh, man. We're really taking a beating on this flashpoint, yeah? Look at the beautiful bunny footage. Beautiful bunny footage. All right, come on, come on, come on. Can we just swing? You know what? How are we doing on the back here? Can we jump in from the back? Is that possible? That's from the side. Interesting. I mean, if I flip it back. What about Cyber here? All right, Cyber. Tuck up a little bit. Focus. Straight to core. Oh boy, we have plans. Bunnyman just doesn't read them. Damn it. He's not entirely wrong here. Not entirely wrong. All right, pull it back, pull it back. I mean, you know, there's a method to our madness and madness to our method. Well, let's, oh, egads. Can we lock? God, we are molten for Rishniks. This is horrible. Someday I'm going to convince HB to stop playing maximum armor. You know, bunnies, I did listen to the Edmund's guide on how to put together meta builds for mechs, and I gotta say that he did mention that you get the maximum benefit by maxing out the armor, yeah? Sometimes you have to, for kicks, aim for the head. That's right, Narek. I like how you think. I like how you think. Let's go ahead and just flip it around. We'll just get on out of dodge. Let's go ahead and finish off this Hermes, yeah? Anson. Heck yes. All right. Heck yes. There we go. Nothing to worry about at all. All that's left are the 3. It's 4 on 3 now, so they are outnumbered and outgunned. Best to keep the expensive metal together. That's right. When you convince him not to hey diddle diddle, yeah, that's never gonna happen. Let's be real. I know that you have faith, but let's just be realistic though. Come on, Neil. This guy's out in the open. There we go. Finally, half the body gone on the Blackjack. Absolutely fantastic. Here we go, Cyber. Anson. Heck yes. All right, Blackjack off the field. Beautiful. Hey, Mac. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am very happy to tell you, Mac, that you are 100% A-OK. Heck yes, you're still alive. That's right. All right, here we go. And if you're joining us right now, we're currently on the second contract of the first part of the mini campaign. Give him a nice snap kick. Beautiful. Heck yes. As we cool off a little bit. On the left. Beautiful. Got to protect the right side for our Griffin, the big giant potato from the sky. All right, we go straight to. Let's get into the back here. Here we go. Vigilance up since we're in the open. We'll focus on in and send it. All right, good hits, good hits, good hits. What traits did you give you? Right now, I believe you have sensor lock and multi-target. I've got to double check though. Due to a clip. That's right, Big. You got it. Hey, Bunny Rocker, the bunny in the stalker, the Atlas jumped over the moon. I would not mind it if we had an Atlas that jumped over the moon. That means it has jump jets, and that's glorious. All right, keep it rolling, Azakis. Nail him. Gosh, these guys are brutal. In on that right, in on that right. Snap punch. Heck yes, there we go. He gave you the AC-20 Magna. Enemy down, beautiful. Hey, Maymoth, welcome. All right, Dervish. Let's give him that left. Embrace, cool off, cool off.
I'm here.
Come on, Death Fox. Give him the swing. Good high kick. Oh, Maymoth, thank you so... Oh, my goodness. Maymoth. Thank you so much for the... Holy crap. Thank you for the cheers, man. Much love. Thank you. Sorry I'm in a decent mood, so I'm... Narek, don't ever apologize for being in a decent mood. I'm really, really happy for you, man. Oh, thank you so much for the host, Maymoth. I really appreciate it, man. This is the last one. The last one. We're totally walking away from this one. And I don't know if you... celebrate Chinese New Year, Maymoth, but happy Chinese New Year nonetheless. Anson. Heck yes. The ACs are down. Beautiful. All right, Cyber. Get in on the swing. Goofy fits in the button. Darn straight, Cyber. Narek, thank you so much for the resub for 3 months. That's incredible, man. Heck yes. All right. You are good luck indeed.
As Lieutenant Commander, I'll scoop up Zeta Lance's combat computers. When Farah locates Captain McCorian's bunker, we'll be off to the races.
Holy crap. Anonymous, thank you so much for the gifted sub. If we could show some love in chat for Anonymous, that'll be incredible. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. So I'm playing my playthrough right now. My favorite is a jumping Atlas with 2 plasma rifles and 2 heavy flamers, heat and DFAs. Heck yes. Heck yes.
Look, I'll do what you need, but for the time being, we have more pressing concerns.
No, we do not. This is the job, Doctor.
Yes, Darius, I know. But the platform that launched those drones was SLDF. It's been sitting dormant for 3 centuries, and it just came back online now. While we're all fighting over a ship from the great beyond. Funny timing, don't you think?
Oh my goodness. Narek, thank you so much for the gifted subs. If we could show some love in chat for Narek, that'd be incredible. Thank you. Bunnies, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. That's crazy. I swear one of these days, I'm going to be able to just do this because everyone is so freaking generous. This is amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You think it has something to do with the derelict?
You think it doesn't?
All right, maybe now's the time to talk about those drones. Let's return to orbit. We need to loop Shugo in on what's happening here.
I've tried. He's indisposed. You better get back up there anyway, though. I've got something you need to see.
All right. Toto win, bunnies. My goodness, what is going on? Holy crap, bunnies. Thank you. Maymoth, thank you so much for the gifted subs. If you can show some love in chat for Maymoth, that's incredible. Level 4? What in the world? Holy crap. Bunnies. That's crazy. Hype train indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. That is so much hype indeed. Level 5? Jeez Louise. I mean, that's pretty much as high as it goes, bunnies. You've maxed out the train. That's incredible. Thank you. Screw it. Let's finish. Well, thank you. Mexes was playing a 4-skull assassination against Clan Wolf. Turned out it was a trap mission. Target was a dire wolf. It wasn't from my Malay Atlas. There wouldn't have been a company left as is. I now have half a mauler. Well, totally worth it to get part of a dire wolf, yeah? Oh my god. Holy crap, Narek. Thank you so much. You just maxed out the hype train. Bunnies, I don't think it can even go any higher than that. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. That's incredible. You show some love in chat for all of the bunnies taking care of the bunnies. That's incredible. Thank you so much, and happy Chinese New Year. Hopefully you're having a good time, and you know, when we're able to get hopefully one day we'll be able to pay you back. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh my god, that's incredible. Well, bunnies, let's see what we've been able to walk away with. That was a really rough fight. You can see that we're wounded galore, so let's see what we can pick up. Yeah. All right, here we go. We got our fire starter, Superior Daisy. What a wonderful name. All right, we got our Hermes, the fire starter. We can actually walk away with another fire starter if we need to, right? LRM 10s, all of that. I don't see anything other than mechs that we probably want to grab, right? We can definitely sell off another Vulcan, grab some more fire starter parts. Cross your fingers. Heck yes, we got all the mech parts. That's incredible. Well, let's go ahead and drop the AC2, the Flamers, the SRMs, the Jump Jets, and let's go. Heck yes. Oh my goodness, 147% on the final level of the hype train. Bunnies, it can't even go farther, yeah? This is the fun flashpoint, yeah. No, obviously, this flashpoint is part of a series. It's part of an entire set on the mini campaign on our way to the Bulwark and our fight against some very, very illustrious opponents, yes? The Bunny League where all the ladies are beautiful and all the gents are handsome. They are all beautiful and handsome, that's right. We appreciate you, HB, and everything you do. Seriously, thank you for spreading all the cheer and the love. It means a lot. Maymoth. Bunnies, you have no idea how much that means right now. I was just telling Raven earlier today that things have been a bit bittersweet at the moment. And you know what? I just look forward to hanging out with all of you. So thank you so much. Wait, what? Wait, what? Thank you so much for the cheers. It's incredible. Hype it up, Dart Straight. Holy crap. Then there's Grandpa. That's right. Grandpa's amazing. Well, bunnies, let's go ahead and finish this up. Right now we're at 840. We should be able to get in a couple more. So let's see what we can get going on, yeah?
All right, Meyer. Where's the emergency?
Look, you remember that orbital platform? The one that launched all of those drones? It is trying to talk to us. The damn thing has pinged our comm system 5 times since you left the planet's surface. I will pause for a second to let that sink in.
Look, if it wants to talk, we should talk. Get it on the line.
If you say so, Commander. I'm establishing contact with a 300-year-old weapons platform. Buckle in, everybody. Crap's about to get weird.
The Bunny League. Senior staff consists of the following. Vane Okiro, Commander. Darius Oliveira, Executive Officer. Dr. Farah Murad, Engineer. Yang Virginin, Chief Mech-Tech. Samir Meyer, Pilot Navigator. Is this manifest correct, Commander?
I mean, that's us? To whom or what are we speaking?
My official designation is SLDF-PTCGVR. I am the last surviving product of Project Triage, authorized 2765-612 by Major Jeremy McLean of the 19th Army Corps. I have also been programmed to respond to any of the following informal designations. Caregiver, Den Mother, Motorbjorn. You may refer to me using any of the above aliases.
Motorbjorn? What does that even mean?
Motorbjorn, Swedish. English translation, Mother Bear. I believe that the name was intended to humanize me. It is also evocative of my primary directive, the gathering and protection of disaster survivors. In this scenario, my metaphorical cubs.
Folks, we got ourselves a winner. I reserve the right to call it Mama Bear, though. Look, now that the introductions are out of the way, I would like to know why your drones fired on my lance.
The ongoing defense of New Volkai is one of my tertiary objectives. When you initiated a firefight in the ruins, I was compelled to intercede. I regret any injury my drones may have caused your company, and I am hopeful the circumstances of our introduction will not prevent us from helping one another in the future.
Helping one another. You want us to do something for you. Figures. Everybody's got an angle, even an ancient computer.
Of course it does, Meyer. That's a universal constant. Tell us what you need, Mama Bear. Who knows, maybe we can work something out.
For the past half a century, I have been guiding a derelict spacecraft, the Dobrev, toward Tarragona. On the eve of its arrival, it disappeared. I believe the organization you were fighting to be responsible for the derelict's disappearance. I must learn where they have taken it. It is imperative I recover that ship.
We're here to rescue Captain Gaku Magorian. He was taken prisoner by the same people who hijacked the derelict.
Then we are pursuing complementary objectives, Doctor. I suggest we pool our resources to achieve them.
Look, for the sake of argument, let's say we help you. What's in it for us?
My combat drones are standing by and ready to assist in your rescue efforts. All I ask in return is access to the Bowling Group's computer systems. This arrangement should prove purely beneficial to you and your company, Commander. I ask nothing you cannot give me for free.
Man, that sounds reasonable. What form would this assistance take exactly?
I could have my drones attack a nearby armory. This should serve to lure away the prison's garrison, clearing the way for a light, nimble lance to conduct a rescue operation. Alternatively, I could liberate Captain Magorian myself, but I would need your lance to serve as distraction. Should you choose this option, I would recommend allocating your heaviest battle mechs for the job.
All right, bunnies, we know what we gotta do. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick poll. We can either go light or go heavy. We're gonna leave it up to that. If we go heavy, obviously we've got some work to do. And what have I missed here? Mac, oh Mac, thank you so much for the cheers. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. You've made me smile on days I've been depressed. You have no idea how much you've helped me. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being awesome. All right, just to be real for a second, like, and I promise I won't spend too much time on this. I just that is probably one of the nicest compliments I've ever received. Thank you so much. I've definitely grown up with depression. Definitely been in some pretty dark places, and I gotta say that when I stand here, you help me a lot as well. So, you have no idea what that means. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad that I can give you just a little bit of solace in times when maybe they're not exactly where you need to be. So thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah. All right. What do we got? Where are we at? We're going light. Oh, figure that. All right. Fair enough. Let's see. Your drones. All right. Thank you so much for weighing in, bunnies. Look, your drones are on distraction duty. We'll send a scout lance to perform the rescue operation.
Very well, Commander. My drones will engage the armory. When the enemy's garrison moves to defend it, your scouts will be clear to rescue Captain Magorian.
All right, that's it then. We got a plan. Let's get to it, Commander. Time's a-wasting.
All right, you heard the man. Look at that. We can put together a brand new Vulcan that's incredible. I'm definitely going to sell it, though. We don't need a second Vulcan. In fact, we've got plenty and we need all the money. Look at that. We got 2.3 million. That's absolutely incredible. Let's go and stop by the mech bay and make sure that we can get ourselves fully repaired before we go into battle. After all, we got to bring a light lance, which of course is going to be our heaviest lance. And here we go, Griffins. I think we could probably manage heavy stuff as well, but we should be okay. If we had a heavies, I'd say one, but not at the moment. Fair enough, fair enough. We can definitely get there in no time at all. Don't we wish we had Data King in the Screamer about... You know, that would be awesome. I would dig it. I would definitely dig it, yeah. Here we go. We'll go through finance report. 1.8 million. That is incredible. We're going to be able to get all of our bunnies back online. And we'll even have a hydroponic garden just in case we need that triple F burger. We'll stop by the engineering bay as well. Let's go in for the mech bay. It costs 1.1 million. There's all our money. But we need to be able to put together all of the tasty salvage. So we're going to get that machine shop. You'll see, bunnies. I want a hydroponic guardian. Hey, welcome, friend. Welcome. The Thunderbolt was up and going. That's right. Well, let's stop by the barracks before we do anything. We just want to make sure that we've applied any points that we can. Look at that cyber gizmo. Fantastic. What we're going to do is we're going to get that culture shop bonus. Definitely going to be helpful, especially with the higher tactics. We should hopefully be able to see what kinds of mechs we're going to encounter before we can physically see them with our eyeballs. We got Rich next. There we go. Making sure that we can actually get those medium lasers and SRMs back online and not too shabby. I think everyone's all repaired. Maimoff is now only 27 out of 87 days out. That is perfect. Let's go ahead and get into this flashpoint and finish her up. Here we go. 2 skull difficulty. Recovery in the Badlands. That is fantastic. Since it's a recovery, let's go in with a beautiful 3 pick 14. Half and half should be just fine. We're maxing out. This is the light lance, lighter than 75 tons. Man, I am so glad that this flashpoint knows us so well. This is obviously how I define a light lance, something that is 75 tons. Although I guess there is a maximum tonnage of 240, so that's okay. We'll tell you what, we're gonna hold off on the Phoenix Hawk. We'll go grab the DACA starter. We're also going to pull back on our Super Hot Dervish. We'll get in a Pew Pew starter. We'll rock like a 180. We got our Griffin. We got our Wolverine. Wolverine should rock it. Actually, you know what? Let's get the Pew Pew starter. The DACA starter is a little more heat conscious there. And we'll roll like this. Let's get HB in there though, because I don't want to lose Death Fox. Not that we've ever lost Death Fox before, but I really don't want to lose Death Fox again. I mean, for the first time. That's right. Data King is happy to take a playthrough off. Life's a lot safer when you're sweeping up in the mech bay. You know, Data King, that's a very good point. We should probably get you on the list. So you know what? Right now, our wait list does say... It does say we've got Shinny right here. Oh, we got Big Brick right after him. Well, let's make sure that we get Data King because we wouldn't want to forget you. I am so sorry. I know that you've been subbed for a beautiful 20 months, so you've earned it, my friend. Heck yes. I gather the Screamer it's not in BXE, no. Go figure, still out for body repairs for the last time. Why did I open because we also love you. Heck yes. I want to show you, bunnies, I just want to take a moment and show you a rendition of Data King right now. That's right. This is Raven has animated the sad bunny. I find it easier to swip up in the med bay. Sad but true. A little wetter but easier. Oh my. All right, what do we got, Darius? Let's do this.
Captain Megorian's safe house is just ahead of you, Commander. Defenses should be light. That said, there'll probably be some armed resistance, so be ready to brush it aside. When the AO is clear, you'll need to rush the safe house, grab Captain Megorian, and then make your way back out to the LZ.
My drones have already engaged the Battling Group's armory, Mr. Oliveira. It is in my nature to fulfill my promises.
Yeah, we'll see. Look, you may as well get to it, Commander. I'll be ready and waiting to fetch you when the deed is done.
All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and zoom on in. We're going to use this as a line of sight break as we close with the base. Full speed ahead. We have a very, very fast lance ahead of us, yeah? All right, let's rock it. Tuck over to the right. We got the jump jets to make this happen. We're a very, very versatile crew. I don't want to worry about coming up this point on the left, so we're going to use our jump jets to get up without exposing ourselves. HB's up. And Azakis unfortunately cannot. He's the only one that cannot. He is our LRM boat after all in the Wolverine. He is giving us that +1 initiative boost. We are all in mediums, but we're still moving at initiative 4, which is incredible.
Ready for orders.
All right, Cyber. Let's get out there. He's got the pips. Let's go in and lock him. Lock that commando. Got one pip left.
Receiving.
Azakis, you're all set.
Moving to position.
Drop the last pip. Beautiful. He's all free. He's all free. Here we go.
I got you.
And full salvo. We got a breach. Beautiful. 27. Give him the buzz. We might run into a rifleman or something. I think they can actually have a heavy on this one. Or at least a fully armored medium, yeah? If I remember correctly, I think we fought against a rifleman at one point, and as long as we just stayed out of line of sight, we were perfectly fine, yeah? So let's just get right in there and just dump on this guy. He already has a breach, so we're going to go ahead and use precision strike and send. Oh, Nelly, we did hit the breach. Didn't pop it, though. Hopefully he doesn't move right now. Is he moving? Is he moving? Hang tight, hang tight. He didn't move. He didn't move.
Standing by.
All right, HB. All right, we're just going to hug over to the right. I'm not going in for a swing because I want to make sure that we do have a line of sight break right here. And send it. Guns, guns, guns. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One launcher down and a breach on the left.
Yes, Commander.
All right, Cyber. Cross out.
Heading out.
Holy crap, Druish. Druish Lee, thank you so much for the reset for 4 months, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wave to you too, man. Wave to you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're joining us right now. We're trying to finish up the very first part of the mini campaign where we saved Motor Bjorn. And we are one part away from our very own Thunderbolt, 2 parts away from an Archer. All right, let's hold, 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 hold. I'm pretty sure there's a light up here somewhere, yeah? We got to be careful for that. Let them do their thing. Oh, we're playing BXCE. We started a new career thanks to the vote, Druish. It started last Saturday. We're going to put up the VOD for the very first part of the career tomorrow on the YouTube channel if you're interested in checking it out, yeah? Out in the open. It is a rifleman! Bunnies, we have one part of a rifleman already. I just want you to keep that in mind. So we do have the potential to be able to grab a full one if we're lucky. If we're lucky. Oh, holy crap. Stabity, I love your name. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. All right, here it is. What can we do? We got our DACA starter. Give him a nice swing. The nice thing about this, it means that we should be able to get in for a nice swing, and with the guns, we'll burn the first pip. There we go. First pip has been burned. Follow up with the support weapons. We'll burn the last pip in one fell swoop. Beautiful. And now we get full value on all of our shots. Let's just go ahead and tuck on in with a Griffin. Sometimes you got to just for kicks it straight to the head. Oh, drat. Come on, Azakis. Come on, Azakis. Cycle it over. And go. Yes, BXCE. Oh, is it better? I think it's just different. I love the performance. I'm finding that the one thing that I missed the most about BXCE was just the performance. The ability to just burn through, control timing on screen and everything is just amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Kitty in my lap and I want to pet it. You should. You should. You absolutely should. If there's a kitty in your lap, you absolutely should pet it. All right, here we go. We're getting double turns on this. This is incredible. Here comes Azakis on the follow-up. Let's go in and burn this guy. A full set of 70. We might be able to knock this guy down if we don't take him out. Heck yeah. Oh, I don't think we're going to get 3 parts of that, but we'll at least be able to move a little farther, yeah?
Confirmed.
As much as a head hit is good, I would do a leg to get the knockdown. Well, I mean, we did knock him down. Damn it. Thank you, Mech. You were probably correct. Let's just go ahead and hold here. And we'll go boom. I swear sometimes. It doesn't always go our way. That's fine.
What are your orders?
Well, come on. Let's zoom it on in. Let's get ready for it.
Affirmative,
Let's
Commander.
hold tight, bunnies. Rifleman would be nice. Large lasers and AC2 would be a nice long-range sniper. That's right. That would be awesome. I definitely would dig it. I mean, what we're running right now isn't any less like fragile, so having a rifle would be good. Parts, we need parts. I know.
That's it, Commander. Just hold position there for a moment and we'll be good to go.
Look, we're getting a tight beam communication from a nearby jump ship, Commander. I'm putting it through.
Oh, kiddo. Commander of the Bunny League. That's good. Now I have a face to associate with the name. And your name has become quite familiar to me of late.
Are you calling to parley, Bowman? If you want to finish this without further bloodshed, we'd be willing to negotiate.
I am no great lover of bloodshed, Mr. Oliveira, but neither am I squeamish about its necessity. When my mercenaries are finished with you, I'll see that you're given a proper burial, a sign of respect from one business person to another.
We have the asset, Commander.
Well, it is in parts. Semantics. Parts and pieces are two very different things. That is very true. All right, bunnies, hold. Oh, he's moving for the high ground. Beautiful. See if we can't get this guy.
What's up?
Here comes Cyber. HB in the DACA starter. Let's get straight to the butt. Here we go. Straight to the side. All right, looks like a commando. Do we have both? And a... Oh, a Vindy! I wouldn't mind a Vindy. Happy, isn't he here? All right, Griffin up. Psycho to the side with Rishnik's Vigilance up. We'll go ahead and lock this little guy. A little worried about the PPC, but that should be okay. If we can remove the commando, then we should be able to cycle wherever we need to go. So let's just go ahead and tuck on forward. We're going to use this moment to cool off a little bit. As we approach, we've got Azakis. We'll get up there. Send a smattering of missiles. I'll bury your body, but I'm going to do it as cheaply as possible because I'm a good businessman. Well, you know, I hear that Stick Bernard has the cheapest of services. Heck yes. He always does the bunnies a favor. He's looking to add to his portfolio, let's just say. All right, cycle it forward.
You got it.
Good salvo. And send.
I'm on him.
All right, got that breach. Beautiful. 13 on the right. The Vinny. It is a great medium sniper. You are absolutely correct. I remember in the campaign, it definitely was one of my favorites for sure. All right, bunnies. Give him the swing. Heck yes. I loved it because of glitch. And the guns. All right, we got a breach on the back. 34. Hopefully he'll push into us. That'll be glorious. Oh, straight to the back. Watch yourself. He's branching out. Gotta diversify. Heck yes.
The asset is taking damage, Commander.
Hang tight.
Standing by.
All right, Cyber.
I copy.
We will take this PPC hit. We haven't taken any hits yet in order to do this. Azakis.
Ready for orders.
And send. Come on. Hit that. 24, 11, 8. Yeah. All right, bunny. It's just the Vindy. Fantastic. Don't go for pine body boxes. Use corrugated wood. Also, I have a great beachfront property in the Mogollon Rim in Arizona. All right, hold. Here he comes. Hold. I will take that. That is fine. He's ours, bunnies. He's ours. Let's go get him. Full aggression. Straight in. And send.
Ready to rock. Roger that, Commander.
Nail him.
Here we go.
Just soften him up for the following turn. The following turns are where it's all going to happen. Get in close, because then we can stay inside of the any missiles he's got. Guess it's good I'm out so I don't explode him. That's right. Mamoff is not known for being gentle. That is for sure. All right, bunnies. Here we go. We're going to be coming in from on high in 3, 2, and 1. Get up, on son. Heck yes. All right, we got a breach. And guns. All right, come on, Rish. Come on, Rish. Knock him dead. Down he goes. Beautiful. We got called shots. And we're going to follow up with Azakis. Do it up. We got this. Here he comes. Let's get that nice direct line of sight. Sometimes you got to adjust for kicks it. Straight to the head. Come on, Azakis. Come on. Or you got to breach on that side. Cyber's up.
Standing by.
All the SRMs. Straight in. Sometimes you got to adjust for kicks it. Straight to the head. Oh, Nelly. All right, arm gone. All right, here he comes. Accuracy penalty on the stand-up. You don't have a chance. Give up now. Ugh, heck yes. We got him. All right, bunnies. Ping him from the butt. We're coming in from on high in 3, 2. Oh, are we gonna fall down? Screw it. And go. Get up, on son, or we're gonna fall. Worth it. And guns. Yeah. We're gonna fall down. Yeah.
All targets eliminated. Sit tight. I can collect you from where you are right now. Outstanding, Commander. We have Captain McCorian, and we are a go for evac.
Hey, what about Bauman? Is his jump ship still up there?
Negative XO. He's long gone.
Then our job here is done. Dr. Murat, get the motor Bjorn's computer access codes, files, whatever it needs. Everyone else, move Captain McCorian onto the Leopard. We're getting the hell out of here.
I guess total win, buddies. Total win. All right, as we're talking about. Man, oh, that was so good. I'm so glad that we didn't fall down on our butt. We were shaking there. We were wavering. We definitely went for the gusto, and it really paid off. So hopefully, I don't think we destroyed a lot of it. I think we kept a lot of it intact. Yeah, cross your fingers to see what we get. Everyone is good, just our legs. And roll it. All right, 2 parts of a rifleman. We got 3 of a rifleman. Fantastic. We can start our work on the Vindy. All right, cross your fingers. A lot of parts. 3 of the Vindy. We've got 3 of a rifleman. This is incredible. Heck yes, and continue. I think we did it. So, bunnies, I want to see what's in the shop. It's very possible we'll be able to complete a mech. You never know. I know that there's a lot of mech parts in the shop right now, so we'll have to take a look, yeah? And who knows, we might be able to complete something. This is awesome. I mean, since the first stream, we completed about 5 different mechs. On the second stream, just for like an hour, we completed our Dervish. And now we are so close to getting our first heavy. It's kind of nuts, yeah?
Well, Commander, thanks to you, my return to civilization has been assured. Let the ISF try to pry answers from Captain Megorian. I will wish them luck and wash my hands of it. If I never have to worry about his stupid derelict again, it'll be too soon.
Hey, that's the spirit, Shugo. Enjoy your trip home.
And you yours, Commander. My best to you all. Yamaguchi out.
Look, either he doesn't know that Megorian has no idea where the Bauman group took the Dobrev, or he doesn't care. My money is on doesn't care. Hey, hang on a second. We're getting a call from the Motor Bjorn's platform. I'm putting it through.
Commander, I have studied the Bauman group's records regarding the derelict, and my suspicions have been confirmed.
I mean, what suspicions are those, Motor Bjorn?
That the Dobrev drifted into the deep periphery from outside the boundaries of known space. The ship's crew is long dead, victims of an ancient misjump that warped the vessel's hull and damaged its KF drive.
Whoa, hold up. Setting aside all the other craziness in what you just said, The Dobrev is jump capable?
Technically, yes. As I said, the ship's KF drive is damaged and perhaps unstable, but it is still technically operable for the time being.
What the hell is this ship of yours? Look, I want a solid answer this time.
I believe the Dobrev to be an artifact of General Alexander Kerensky's exodus.
Commander, please listen to me. If what it's saying is true, the Dobrev may be the single most valuable discovery in living memory. We've stumbled upon something that's bigger than all of us. We have to treat it with respect.
Okay. Well, let's just say that the Dobrev really is a leftover from Kerensky's exodus. I mean, what does that really mean for the Bunny League?
It means that I need your help. My primary objective, the protection of New Volkai's civilian population, has failed. Now, I am compelled to report my failure to Starleague Defense Force Central Command. With the Dobrev's navigation logs, I can attempt to do that. To retrace the steps of Kerensky's exodus and find out what became of the Starleague.
Respectfully, you are off your gourd. I am serious. If you think the fools who followed Kerensky into the great beyond are still out there somewhere, I've got a bridge to sell to you. Okay, look, I know that what it's suggesting is a long shot, but just imagine it. Samir, a living Starleague, a peaceful, enlightened civilization untouched by the horrors of the succession wars. Imagine what they could teach the inner sphere.
Look, let's just say we consider helping you with this mission of yours. Motor Bjorn, I mean, what's in it for us?
I need the Dobrev's navigation logs, not its payload. You help me reclaim this ship. Its remaining cargo is yours. All that you need to do is disconnect my main computer from its decaying platform and bring it aboard the Argo. We will find the Dobrev together. You will want to recover my remaining combat drones as well. There would be little sense in leaving them uncollected.
Commander, we have a unique opportunity to expand the sphere of human knowledge, to solve an age-old question, what truly became of the SLDF. From where I'm standing, we have to accept.
I'm with the doc on this one. The Dobrev really is full of exotic weapons and mechs. I want a taste of that. And not just a taste. I want the whole damn thing. It's worth a little risk on our part. Besides, my gut says we can trust Mama Bear. If she were a person, she'd be a good one. Look, we've all reached an agreement then. I will send a team to bring you aboard, Motor Bjorn.
Thank you, Commander. Please ensure Dr. Murad is there to lead them. My memory core was not designed as a portable system, and it would be unfortunate if it got damaged in transit.
All right, buddies. We've got a plan. I'll start putting out failures. It may take a few months, but my friends in the gray market community should be able to come up with something. Until then, let's get back to our typical routine. There's money to be made, work to be done. You all know the drill. When we've got a new lead to go on, I'll let you all know.
All right, bunnies, cross your fingers, see what we got. Holy crap. Yeah! Oh my god! We got our first heavy. Yes. All right, that's what we're talking about. And a leg mod? Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's incredible. Holy crap, we got a Thunderbolt. Small lasers. Oh, our favorite. This is incredible. LRM 10s, beautiful. 750k. Oh my goodness. The Thunderbolt 5S is well armed and heavily armored for its size. It's often deployed as a frontline mech where the fighting is heavy and it needs to give as good as it gets. Let's ready this the heck up. This is incredible, yeah? Nice heavy you got there. That's right. The famous bunny man. Look, love the Thunderbolt. I'm definitely going to need all your help on this one, man. Farah, you're going to be disappointed. Very, very disappointed. I'll take Kerensky's bridge for 500, Alex. Heck yes. How will Mama Bear go explore the periphery if the Dobrev's drive is damaged? Well, I don't think it knows that just yet, yeah? Well, bunnies, this is incredible. Let's go in and just let that roll. Thunderbolt up in one day. Perfect. We'll stop by the mech bay. What do we got? And there it is. Let's go in and just set that repair. Beautiful. We'll cycle this up. We'll pull the Vulcan down. Slide these over. And what do we have? There it is. Heck yes. Oh my gosh, we've got one. There is the beautiful, the venerable, incredible Thunderbolt. All right, so let's see. I really, really like... Let's make this look pretty there. I dig it. I dig it. We'll take that. All right, what do we got? So we'll get all of our armor back online. And then let's go ahead and get into one more after this. I'm curious how many days it's going to take. Yeah, put on all the armor. That's right. We're definitely going to need all the armor that we can. I'm not using maximum armor because we are using the alpha version 1.9.2.3. So we do want to be cautious about using that max armor button. So out of all of this, Earthworks chassis, what does this do? 25% crit defense. All right, fair enough. There are no jump jet points here. If we bring this down until we have a solid 23, beautiful. So we got a lot to work with here. We do have a ballistic hardpoint. It might be kind of nice to have. AC 20, AC 10. What about an AC 10? That seems to be pretty versatile, yeah. Max armor kind of works. Might get some weirdness, but fixable. Oh, okay. Hey, Harry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. What else do we got? We can also put on lasers. Let's just go start with regular mediums. Just get the 3. Just do the standard stuff. And then we got 2 more. We can get SRMs as well. If we've got them. SRM 6, or better yet, let's just take a look at Infernos for now, just to get these rolling, and then we'll get some heat sinks, yeah. So we're really low on heat sinks. 0 tons. Ooh, that's a bit much, yeah. I don't know if the AC-10, obviously we need ammunition for it. We can go in with maybe like missiles and then some small lasers or something, maybe. If we pull this down. AC-10 and a large laser, the ranges match really well. Sure. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any ACs at all, so that might work, yeah. If we pull this all down, get a large laser on there, there we go. And we can definitely get the ammunition. Oh, we don't have any ammunition. Well, let's stop by. Well, let's stop by AC-10. Oh, look at that. You can even get a better one if we want it. We do have the money for it. Crit. But you know what? That's not really super helpful. Let's just go down to ammunition. We'll just buy a couple of tons of this stuff. This gives us 10 rounds. It'll give us 20 shots for 2 tons. It's not the best, but I will take it. Here we go. We can go 1 and 2. And we got 3 tons left. 3 tons left. I guess we can just stick on medium lasers, yeah? What about it? We can go medium. 2. And then I guess another heat sink, perhaps? Just one more heat sink. Or I guess if we punch, yeah, we'll get another heat sink there. 3K. That's it. Oh, wait, we're selling? Sold my only heat sink. I swear. All right, there we go. Oh, we got to buy it back for even more. This is horrible. Large laser, 3 medium lasers, 2 SRM6 make for a beast. Okay. I definitely dig that. Although the AC-10, gosh, I miss the ACs. They're just so frightening, yeah? I don't know if I have another SRM6, though, so we might have to keep an eye out for that. Let's see. Weapons, missiles. We don't have another SRM6. We'd have to pull it down from something else, yeah? What can we do here? A medium laser. I have 1 SRM6. Flashpoint decision. Power down to in front of the white ship that is definitely not a warship or become a navigation hazard. Oh my goodness. Data King, thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you again for the resub. Thanks so much for just being a really, really good friend. And I hope you have a good one. We'll catch you later, man. Can do a 4. We don't have a 4 either, though, unfortunately. So this is what we got at the moment. Yeah, so running a little bit low. I mean, we could always just buy more heat sinks. That's something that we could do. And that'll keep us cool. 1 Inferno, sure. I mean, it could just be a filler for now. That's for sure. Definitely toss that on there just because. And then we'll just toss in all these heat sinks and get 5 on there. Should help out. We'll spread this out like so. We'll definitely need more, so we'll get 3 more heat sinks to just keep us rolling. 1, 2, and 3. Whoever would have thought that we had to buy heat sinks? That's nutty. All right, what do we got? Heat efficiency, not too bad, yeah. You go with the AC-10, ammo in the leg, and you call that a Thunderbolt. You want it in the tummy? Is that what you want to put it there? Dead man splat, power down in front of the definitely not a warship and see what happens. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we'll try it. We'll try it out. 167. I definitely would like to try the AC-10, but you know what? We don't have much time at the moment. Yeah, I gotta leave for real now. Night HB, night all. Tank, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope that you have a safe drive in the morning, and we'll catch you later, man. Well, let's get into one more here. Thunderbolt in a few days, and we're just gonna test this out. Let's do it. We'll stop by the barracks before we start. Cyber, Death Fox, Gumes. Here we go. HB. Let's get the guns up. Mac, Rishniks, Mammoth, Saber. All right, here we go. Command center, what do we got? What are our options here? We've got enough time for one more. We can do a battle in the Badlands or an escort. Last mech standing. A lance of Canopian battle mechs have been rampaging in local government territory in Tarragona. They've been raising population centers. Shoot to kill. All right. Let's go. All right, we're going salvage 2-pick 10. Here we go. All out salvage here. Perfect. Let's get this Thunderbolt in. Let's get Saber into our Thunderbolt. Let's see. We've got our Dervish. We'll pull the Daka starter. Pull the Griffin in. Rishniks on that. Got our Dervish, Azakis, HB. So we got Bulwark, 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 Bulwark. All right, here we go. This might be a drawn out engagement, so we got to be kind of cautious. This is the first time we're doing a 2.5, and we've done 2 before. We've never done a 2.5, so I'm a little nervous about this one, but we do have our brand new. It runs kind of hot. We do have our brand new Thunderbolt. Actually, most of our mechs run kind of hot, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we're only actually fighting against one lance, and it's a big one, right? If we can pick up one more heavy part, one more archer part, one more rifleman part, 2 more parts of a warhammer, that'll complete all of it for us. Obviously, we've got to get the right kind. And right now, we've also got our 3rd mech bay in play, which is going to be really, really huge as we finally get that machine shop, which will allow us to combine compatible variants together. Obviously, like the Commando 5S, we're going to need to make sure that we've got, it's a completely different chassis, so we won't be able to put those together. But quite frankly, man, we've kind of outstripped light mechs right now. So I dig it. All right, bunnies, here we go. Let's go ahead and get a bet going. This is going to be a really, really dastardly one. We're going in for a lovely 5. I'll roll it. Here we go.
This is going to be a stand-up fight, Commander. Your lance against the opposing forces. Intel says they're near your current location. Move in and clear them out. Good hunting, Commander. Oliveira out.
All right, hang tight, bunnies. Here we go. Here comes Saber. Get forward on like a tank that you are. I kind of want to just get to the front so that we can see, and then we'll go in and pull back if necessary, yeah? All right, let's go in and hold Sabers up, or better yet, can we jump forward? Jump forward. See what we got. All right, we're surrounded. Let's go in and try and clear the guys off the... Ooh, large laser. Yeah, the AC-10 would have been really nice here. We've got a lot of close range mechs right now, so it might be a little bit rough. Irby. All right, we got an Irby. There's that AC-10. Oh, Nelly. Hang tight, buddies. All right, let's go ahead. Pull Rishniks out. Pull Rishniks out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Pull out. Pull out. Pull out. I will try and lock up. Lock the Irby. We'll just hit that guy from afar. It looks like their armor is a little bit busted, so that's really, really helpful to us. Look at that guy out in the open. Beautiful. We'll just hold. RNHB. Cycle over to the side. We'll go in and lock that guy up. We will need to see what we're dealing with. A stinger. Sucks to be this guy. Is this really a 2.5 skull difficulty mission? I don't think so. All right, Azakis, you've got a job to do. Cycle it over. Irby, do it. We need that AC-10 gone. We got that breach on the AC-10 side. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, what is this? I'm sensing we're gonna fight off against a heavy. If all they've got is a stinger and an Irby so far, it's kind of a little bit concerning. but we should be okay. We're playing this safely, bunnies. We're playing this very, very safely. There's that snap. No snap, no snap. As a kiss. Send it. Come on, come on the right. 22, 2017. There's the stinger. Not even jumping. Really surprised that he's not using his jump jets to try and move forward faster. But I'm totally okay with this because he's not really getting many pips to his name. So we'll just cycle up just a little bit. Vigilance up since we are in sight. And send. Oh, strip one, strip one.
What are your orders, Skipper?
All right, hold.
Orders?
Come on, Saber. There it is. Hit the arm. There it is. There it is. That's where the AC-10 is. Oh, what the heck are these guys? What the heck was that? That can't be a blackjack. That was only one shot. Maybe it was an AC-5 and another. Maybe it was a Shadowhawk. It might be a Shadowhawk. And they must have a heavy. Is this a heavy? It's moving at initiative phase 2. Oh, it's a Phoenix Hawk at initiative phase 2? That's horrible. Wow. I kind of feel bad for these guys. Now, are they all mediums and lights? Wow. Kind of disappointing 2.5. All right. I think we got this made. Irish Nicks. Heat reduction in the water. That is so true. Drill them out. All right. We got this made. We got this made. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Oh, last chance to hit anything, Irby. Because I'm pretty sure it goes Stinger, Phoenix Hawk, Irby, and this is probably a Shadowhawk is my guess, yeah? All right, pull forward. Send it. God, and they, on top of that, they've got poor armor as well. Poorly maintained armor. What a joke. I feel bad for these guys. There we go. Straight into the damage side. And goodbye, AC-10. Heck yeah. And goodbye, Irby. Heck yes. God, it's a milk run. Yep, it's a Shadowhawk. It's a Shadowhawk. Heck, we might even be able to walk away with a Shadowhawk if we're careful. It's the only thing that I'm really interested in out of all of this. Come on, let's go get these guys.
Engage jump jet.
Go.
Fun time.
Oh, that was absolutely dastardly. Absolutely dastardly.
Standing by.
All right, cycle it in. Then the Annie-Pot. You know I'd be okay with that. That would be awesome. I would take it. Definitely would take it. The full value of the Thunderbolt. Heck yes. I would definitely take an Annie. It would be totally worth it. Totally worth it. I'm sure he would never shoot us in the butt or in the head. In fact, it would be impossible for him to shoot us in the butt because he is way too slow. Heck yes.
Hell yeah.
All right, Stinger. Oh, they're just burning themselves up for no reason at all. Saber's got this made. All right, Saber. Vigilance up. Move it forward. Get out there and tank. Let's do this. Blast him. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Critical hit, Commander.
Full salvo's glorious. I'm surprised. I'm actually really surprised they didn't have anything heavier. We really lucked out, yeah? 4 LB-10X doesn't have to hit the head. You're shredded before that. Well, we can always outrange the LB-10X. My hope. And go. Heck yes, half the body gone, large laser gone. All he has is about the equivalent firepower of a poorly equipped Locust. Let's go ahead and swing into him and make him punch. He's already panicked.
Here we go.
Snap kick. Straight to core. We got a breach. As a kiss on the follow-up.
Copy that.
And we should be able to dump him right now. Enemy down. Phoenix Hawk down. Beautiful. Just 2 left. Gosh, this is like walk in the park. You know what I'd like to see? We need to punch the Stinger with the Thunderbolt. That's what needs to happen. Yeah, we definitely need to punch the Stinger. All right. All right, here we go. Not that, not that. No. Let's go in. Can we hop on him? All right, bunnies, here we go. Let's do it. We're gonna be coming in from on high in 3, 2, and 1. Hashtag sting the stinger. Get up on sun. All right, good breach. Good breach. We got a breach on the right side. That is where all his ammunition is. Hold tight. Hang tight. Slug the stinger. Yeah, that's right. All right, here we go. Saber. All right, bunnies. Let's go. Nail him, nail him, nail him.
Engaging.
Oh! Hashtag sting the stinger. All right. All right, Rich Nicks. Coming in from on high in 3, 2, and 1. Get up on sun. Same damage side. Yeah! And Rich Nicks nails it. Here we go. Come on, Azakis. Come on, Azakis. Blast him. This guy doesn't stand a chance.
Show him what you got.
We call that the Thunder Punt. That's right. Puny stinger. All right, here we go. Sometimes you got to just for kicks it from on high in 3, 2, and 1. Get up on sun. Straight to the middle, 62. Beautiful. And get right to the front and blast him. All right, we got it. 42, 23, 23 in the middle, 23 in the middle. Come on, Azakis. Nail him. 20. 20 left. Yeah.
Target down, Commander. Let's get you home and collect our pay.
Total win, buddies. Total win. Oh my goodness. Well, I gotta say that I was not really impressed with the amount of firepower that our opponents brought to the field, but I gotta say, pretty decent for the Thunderbolt. Granted, it would have been really great if we had another SRM that we could use, but I kind of agree with Served. I feel like maybe the AC-10 would have worked a little better there. We've got an SRM2. Can always use that. I mean, they might be good as a fill-in right now, but let's just grab, I mean, whatever we can. See what we got. There we go. Love them Thunderbolts, Dirty Deeds, and the Thunder Punt. Oh my, that sounds a little bit different there. Will the Bunny League win this battle without any pilot losses? That is a resounding yes. Congratulations to those who had the faith. Heck yes. All right, bunnies. So let's just recap and restock what we've got in storage right now, because if you take a look at our mech bay, you will see something absolutely magical. Look at our heavies. We've got 1 Warhammer. We have 3 parts of a rifleman. We've got 2 parts of an archer. And I just want to point something out that I noticed before the stream started. Heck yes. All right. Well, you know, it seems like the right thing to do would make it 3 out of 4 of an archer. That'll be glorious. Heck yes. All right. So now we've got 3 out of 4 of an archer. We got 3 out of 4 of a rifleman. So all we need is 1. All we need to do is just run into them and cough on them a little bit and make them ours. Heck yes. So obviously, that is where we're going to end off here. Bunnies, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that if you're celebrating it, have a very, very happy Chinese New Year. Next time we'll be streaming is on Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Same bun time, same bun channel. We'll be back with Battletech Extended 3025 Commanders Edition, and hopefully walk away with all of the heavies. It'll be absolutely incredible, and I can't wait. Definitely the highlight of my week. So thank you again for all of your support today. Really, really appreciate it. I had a total blast. If you'd like to hang out until the end of the music, we're going to go ahead and give someone a nice raid. And I hope you have a great, great night. And we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night.